Guys, welcome to Four-Eyed Vintage. We're live. At least that's what it's saying.
I think so.
Technologically speaking, we're live. I mean, we are alive also.
Barely. All of that.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Well, guys, we just want to quick say thank you guys so much for showing up and again taking time out of your day to spend it here with us on Four-Eyed Vintage. We really do appreciate it. Before we get into too much of anything, let's go ahead and do our super special shout outs. The first comment that I am seeing this evening is Susan Jackson. Miss Jackson, of course, if you're nasty. What's going on, lady? We've got Tumbleweed is with us. Daniel was the third time. That's okay. Better early than late, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, Karen, Radford, how are you doing out there? And Linda and Gina, how are you ladies doing? Linda, did I just have no? Linda Barnum, hello. And Shannon and Karen still steady chasing that vintage out there. Get it, girl. Don't ever give up the chase, lady. Hello, KB and Freddie Fonz. Aloha he, aloha ho. How you doing out there? Pammy Whammy. She changed her icon on me. Did you see that? I was like, Pep, what? She's the moon and the sun, folks. She is the moon and the sun. Hello, Vicky Laurent. Enchanté. Beth, how are you doing today? Karen and Don, good evening. Angie and Deborah. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Elaine and Tammy B. Carol C. Melinda, Nancy. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to scroll down. I know. Hello to everybody in the chat. I do apologize. I know I'm scrolling past a good number of people. Alicia is out there. Powdered Donuts and Bonnie. Good evening, everyone. We got Glowy is with us. Hello, Scott. Thank you for joining us again. Oh my gosh.
Canada. Sorry.
She can't help it. She legitimately
I really can't.
Misty, we hold for your Canadian.
Stop in my tracks. Vintage. Oh, Canada. Now, is that from Canada or California? Vintage nurse. Oh, it's Canadian flag. I see it now.
Like, well, it looks kind of Canadian.
On StreamYard, it doesn't show up, but on here it does.
Yeah. Hello, Thrifter, not Hoarder. Hello, Amy. Hello, everyone. Okay, let's do it. You guys, I think most of you, hello, Wordsmith. How are you out there? Alrighty. So you guys, I think most of you are very familiar with, of course, our Four-Eyed Vintage sale. If you are not, we're going to go over a couple of nuts and berries just to familiarize you with it. Or maybe it's been a while since you have joined us. I will, Kelly.
Assuredly, that will happen.
The night is still young.
It is. Hello. Yeah. Oh, hey, Poppy. I love saying Poppy's name.
Poppy.
Matthew, how are you doing out there? And Michelle D. And apologies to anybody that we weren't able to get up on this screen. But again, you guys, thank you everyone for joining us this evening. We really do appreciate it. Whether you're here to engage in the community and the chat, if you're out there lurking, thank you so much. If we get to be your background noise for this evening, we greatly appreciate that. And of course, we are small businesses, so yes, we do appreciate, of course, your purchases. Speaking of your purchases, if you are a new buyer or it has been a while since you've purchased with us, please keep in mind we are asking for a couple of things. Number one is an email. That email, you are seeing each of our banners has our email, keeping in mind that Sarah and David do share one email, so including Lemmy. So, you know, hey, are your pants up tonight, Lemmy, or you still having that problem?
Yeah, Lemmy, are you having issues?
Yeah, he's having issues.
Oh, BK's trying to peek out there too.
He needs some suspenders.
He's feeling shy.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a first time for everything, isn't there? Mm-hmm. So again, our emails are in the banners. You're going to see those for each seller, keeping in mind that Sarah and David both share one email. So if you buy something from Sarah, if you buy something from David, you only have to send one email. Our emails are also listed in the pinned comment. That is the blue rectangle that you're seeing at the top of the chat. They are also in the description of the video. We are going to ask you send some information. The first being your YouTube username, your real name, name, your full shipping address. Most importantly is your zip code. So that way we can get you your calculated discounted shipping. We all use discounted shipping through USPS and UPS. So we will ensure to get you the best price on your shipping. And last but not least is the email address that you use for your email. Or for PayPal, pardon me.
Yeah.
If you don't have PayPal, you can still purchase. You still send the same email with the same information. Just indicate that you don't have PayPal. We will be able to send you a link that will allow you to check out as a guest. You don't have to sign up for anything. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like, and you're still going to get your buyer protection. Each of the sellers that you are seeing on the screen, we will ship internationally. Please keep in mind, you could buy a 5-ounce item and it cost you $20 to send internationally. We unfortunately don't have any control over that, but yes, we will ship internationally. One other little caveat, guys, if you have an outstanding invoice, we are asking that to be paid prior to purchasing anything additionally. If you are unsure as to whether or not you have an outstanding invoice, all you have to do is log into PayPal. You'll see a red notification. Click on that notification and it will list any outstanding invoice. Okay. So again, if you do have outstanding invoices, please make sure that you get those paid prior to any additional bidding. Okay. I do want to remind you, we are asking for invoices to be paid within 72 hours of the invoice being sent. Okay. I think that wraps all that up. Misty is shipping from Indiana. The
Yep.
Colemans are going to be shipping from Colorado, and I will be shipping from Pennsylvania. Okay. Amy, are you our official bid ender? I didn't even think to ask.
Yes, I think she is. I think she's home now. Amy, holla.
She's been here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No pressure.
There she is.
No pressure. No pressure. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. You guys, each of the items this evening are going to be offer ups. We are going to be honoring okay, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. We are going to be honoring just in cases. We asked two things with the just in case. The first, that you have been an active bidder up until that point, keeping in mind, we are asking for a little bit of grace out there. Somebody might have walked away from the sale. Somebody may be just coming in I'm glad, Vicki. Thank you. Somebody might just be coming into the sale. Again, we are looking for the abuse of it, and somebody might be new. It might be their first time. And the last thing I'm sure we as sellers do, and of course as a community, we want to make sure that everybody feels welcomed here. And the last thing, it's like you're the new kid on the block and everybody's yelling at you. So do keep that in mind. And of course, you do want to hold on to that just in case until the countdown, okay? And Amy, everybody's favorite winking and Esco kitty, is going to be our official bid ender, you guys. You see her icon right underneath David there. Again, Amy, our official. Oh, look at that. Misty. She's even got the official mascot.
Wow.
So Amy is going to be our official bid ender. Thank you so much, lady. Oh, Mama Pam.
Mama Pam in the house.
Mama Pam.
Hi, Mama Pam.
Speaking of kids, this is my kid over here. He's Harry. His name's Harry.
His name's Harry.
Yeah, he'll be coming later.
He's got to go.
He was looking for that earlier.
I got Harry's bone saw.
Well,
Oh,
Sorry.
keep them separate.
I mean, you never know. You guys, we have a wide variety of items this evening. So something for everybody tonight, you guys.
Right.
All right, let's get into it. You guys will do our normal order. We'll go Misty, Sarah, David, and of course, I'll go last. Let's get us figured out here on the layout. Boop, 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 boom.
Hi, Shannon.
Shannon.
Oh. So I am selling some of my own personal Halloween die cuts that are very near and dear to me, but I don't need them anymore. So I'm selling some tonight, and the first is going to be a choice. I'm starting them at $18 choice. They are both Bystol from the 1950s. The first choice is this jointed meow meow Halloween cat. Meow. So it is jointed at the tail, at the front part of his body, and his hind legs. He is in really nice condition, with the exception there are a few like little tack, like staple holes or tack holes. You can kind of see it a little bit better on the back. It is marked right here on his hind leg. It'll focus. The Bystol, made in the USA. So you'll have choice between the jointed Halloween cat. He does sit nice in a flower frog as well, if you want to display him in a flower frog. And he still has his original little hole up here that has not been punched out. So he's in really nice condition. The second choice is the little jack-o'-lantern man. He is also jointed at the hips and at
angry.
the neck. I know. Look at his face. He's so creepy.
I think he's doing the, what do you call it? The
jig. The jig.
The jig is up.
Skelly jig.
Like, what do they call do-si doing? What kind of dancing is that?
Dancing.
Square
dancing. It looks like.
So there he is on the backside. He does have a piece of tape, right, doing the hoedown, right, Susan? On the back.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is not marked Bystol, but it is marked made in the USA. And that is another sign in Bystol. And sometimes if you're familiar with them, you can just kind of tell that they are Bystol. So I've got some really rare ones coming up here very soon. But this is going to be the first choice between skeleton, man, and cat. Shannon, I see you at 20. He's got rickets.
Got the rickets.
Oh.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Oh,
I feel like he's trying to like sell used cars or sell you a van that goes down.
I live in a van down by the river. Like that Chris Farley.
Chris Farley, yeah, he's definitely doing
You
that.
got the Chris Farley. Okay.
That's totally what I
Let's go ahead and let's count these down. Shannon is in
Riverdale.
at 20. This is for choice. Yeah. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
No, kitty.
Oh,
Thank you, Karen. Don't forget, guys, while you're watching, now is a good time, if you're not bidding, to go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. There's only 121 out there.
If it wasn't Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago.
So many weddings.
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Sorry. I'm just thinking that in my head all night long now.
Yeah, thank you.
There is the bid in. Thank you so much, Amy. And I think Shannon, you had 20. So which one would you like for 20? Do you want Skeleton Man or Kitty Cat?
Meow, meow.
And then I think
Kelly was also at 20.
So Kelly, you are
Shannon's going Skelly.
Shannon wants Skelly.
Kelly, you're on deck, lady. Did you want the cat? Which is one of my personal favorites. Just no pressure.
This is about the only cat Michael likes.
It is. Kelly wants the cat.
All right. I got you, Kelly. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Awesome. All right. So let me think. Okay, I'm going to go this way. So this is a very sweet meow meow find.
Are you not going the other way?
Meow meow, Michael. You like cats? You like cats, Michael? I heard you didn't like cats. What's the deal?
It's true.
Bam.
Rude.
Okay.
Rude.
Lemmy wanted to ride that cat. He
Him's
wanted to ride that
fun.
kitty cat.
So you guys, he's really cute. He is a little Dakin plushie with glass eyes, and I am starting him, Michael, at $18. This guy dates to
Daniel.
early 60s, and he is the softest, most wonderful, like mohair type of. I don't know if it's actually mohair. I know a lot of these old stiff stuffed with sawdust toys were, and they also have that airbrushed painting on the face. Now, this guy does have a little, he's been chewing on his tail. So he's got a little boogered up spot just on his tail. but otherwise he's in great condition. Here's the original Decor tag. You can see on the other side, it says made in Japan. So he is in great shape. Otherwise, he has little felt. It's brown felt inside of his ears, and he's super soft. The monofilament whiskers also are all there. His little nose, you're really up close and personal with this cat right now. I'm staring into your soul, guys. But his little nose, you can see, is in good shape, and it's on there. It's nice and firm on there, but there's a little part right here of the seam that you can see. There's no tear or anything, but I wanted you to know that that was like that. Okay. So he's very, very sweet. I love vintage plushies, and I know a lot of you guys do too, but also make a great Christmas gift, stuffed in stocking, wrapped up sweetly with a bow. You could put a little bow on his neck and get him a home and adopt it out for Christmas. Meow, meow.
Yeah. It reminds me of the cat from, what was it? Mr. Rogers or something. There was a little cat puppet or something. That's what that reminds me of.
I do remember that. I do.
Henrietta.
Yeah. Yeah. Henrietta had the cat.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Isn't Henrietta the cat? Henrietta the cat?
Or did she become the cat? Wait, is that a Twilight
Yeah.
What? I'm gonna let you guys talk while I mess with this cat.
All right.
David, I can't hear you. What?
So
Daniel the cat.
if you stretch,
That's Daniel the tiger, but there's a cat.
I would Google it, but I can't find my phone.
if you stretch him out tail to head, he's 16 inches. Otherwise,
Thank you, Dusty Moose.
12 inches.
Okay, so
Henrietta, no. Henrietta Pussycat.
Henrietta
That's
Pussycat.
right.
Well, let me learn
She
the right.
talked like
Pussycat.
this.
Henrietta. Okay. That was like her full name. First and last. Yes.
Henrietta Pussycat.
Well, this is the glass-eyed version, and I think that she is a Siamese kitty. I'm not super familiar with cat breeds, but I believe it's a Siamese kitty, and she's just intensely soft. So I'm counting her down. Bridget, I see you in at 22.
Catnip.
Liz, I see you at 25. Meow, meow. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bitten. Sorry. I didn't
You feel a little limp there.
Well, kitty had to go.
Little Misty.
Yeah. So very sweet little vintage Decor toy. And I love his little glass eyes. Give him a name, adopt him in a home. And
Someone said catnip.
So he sits just great anywhere you want to put him. All right, there is my bid. And Liz, it's going to you. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Congrats. All right, Michael, I'm starting this off at $18.
Okay.
I have some tunes for you, and I know you guys probably aren't tired of this. So it's a small world. Could you imagine playing this all day long in your house?
No.
Yeah, well, it's a humdinger. It even comes with its own booklet, so you can follow through and feel like you're right there in Disney World or Disneyland. It is 1964. Where did it go?
It's down at the bottom.
Thank you.
There you go.
There we go. And really
It
nice.
has the lyrics on it too, David. You could sing
and the lyrics. Oh, absolutely. Well, beneath the Tower of the Four Winds. No, I don't know how it goes. But beneath the Tower of Four Winds, we started a wonderful voyage along the seven seaways of the world. Ooh, it sounds a lot like some of that Game of Thrones stuff.
Oh,
all the pictures of the ride going on in there.
Did you know that plays perpetually? They turn the music and the lights off, but the puppets are always in motion.
No.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, to keep them working?
Yep.
Look at that baby behind.
Freeze up, they just stay like that.
He's like, what?
What?
It's not fair.
It's a beautiful record. These generally go for 30 to 40 in this condition. It comes with its original sleeve, just regular sleeve, and very nice condition on the actual vinyl itself. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and sing it all together. It's a small world after all. It's a small. I should have started it lower. Let's start over. It's a small world after all. That's better. So I'm gonna just keep on singing.
What?
It's a small world. No, I'm kidding. But I love the back too. The back of this
I do
is
too.
frameable totally. Yeah, it's in really nice condition because of the booklet that was in there. Most of these got pretty used out by the kiddos, which I don't blame them. It's got a lot of really nice illustrations. Look at this fun hungry hippo right there.
Oh, look at the lashes. I will say,
Oh, I love that.
Very trippy.
because it's old and it's vintage and it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the song gets in your head like an earworm, but
It's a small world after all. And the record just keeps playing and keeps playing
and over.
and going. And then you just turn it over and you keep going. Yeah, it is actually a fun ride, especially if you want air conditioning. Oh, that's the last page. So that's the end of it all. But yeah, it's a fun ride. It's a fun thing to add to your Walt Disney collection.
Taylor wants to know, is the record in good condition?
Oh, yes. The record's in really good condition. No scratches. So I would say, I don't know the ratings for sure, but good to very good, I think is one. That's where I would classify. As far as the cover, you do have the rub marks right in here on the cover just from sitting up against other records. Not quite as much on the back. And then, of course, the corners are all in really nice condition. So for a record vinyl collector, this is definitely adequate. And of course, the inside doesn't have any water marking or anything like that going on. So it's in excellent condition. All right, but I'm not seeing any interest, so I will bring it back for the recap, starting it off at $18 from 1964.
Okay.
And I'll just set a record.
Alrighty, so I'm going to start my first item off at $20. She is from 1968, and she does have her Kamar, or Kamar, depending on how you want to say it. So again, 1968, you see Kamar, made in Japan. She is one of the angels. Her hair, she's got a little bed head. She's got this big old curl up here. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but really good condition. And her little organza nightgown, she does have her little plastic wings on the back, and they're riveted in, so they do kind of rotate. She could be a little crooked angel. Her arms are articulated. She does have all of her original clothes, which includes her little are these underwear, or is it like a... No, it's like a slip that is underneath that. It is classic Kamar eye paint on that. Look at those brown eyelashes. She's got the pink little light dots in there. There's no scratches or gouges or markers. No name under the feet to them. The vinyl is still not nice and soft. The hair, she's got a little bit of a cowlick. She stayed out into the sun. She's got a tan line. For some reason.
She could dance to David's music.
Yeah.
She could.
It's a small world after all.
Baby Phyllis Diller.
Baby Phyllis.
Yes.
Michael, she's fabulous.
I love her. Kamar is amazing, and the little angels can be a little difficult. They did do a couple of different little nighties to them. There's no rips or tears to the nightie. She measures 7.5 inches tall. Okay. So she needs a little bit of a day at the spa, though the hair plugs are all still full. You just simply wet that and maybe put a piece of saran wrap over that, and that'll lay down flat for you. Or you can just leave her like this. Thank you, Cole, very much for your bid. I do appreciate it. Good get. 7.5 inches tall. She is a Kamar. Again, she does still have her little tag. Wholly intact. Zero condition issues, other than a little need for a day, again, at the beautician. But if Cole gets her, that's covered. No problem there, right?
This is like one of the holy grails of Kamar Kitsch. Her and the little Kamar devil together. Oh my gosh. If you have...
We might be having a devil come up. Not tonight, but maybe Tuesday.
Maybe?
Devil.
Maybe a Kamar devil might be popping in on Tuesday's sale. So who knows, right?
Oh, snaps. You could have
Alrighty, guys. Cole's got her at 20. Let's go ahead and start the countdown for him. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Again, she is 1968.
Love it. Oh, that's
She's like a little baby Endora from Bewitched.
I love the little button nose on her, though. Very sweet smile to her, too.
Yeah.
Doot, doot, doot.
in periwinkle chiffon.
Boom. There is our bid end. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate it, lady. Cole, thank you so much and congratulations, sir. She's coming to you for $20. Awesome get. Congratulations.
Cool. Yay.
Okay, so more out of my collection. I'm gonna start. This is going to be choice. I'm doing the die cuts and stuff. I'm getting those done right off the bat.
Okay.
Like I'm scared that I'm gonna bump them, and I don't want to crease them. So this is going to. I'm starting this next lot at $20 choice, and one of them is a lot of 2, and one of them is a lot of 3. So the lot of 2 I'll show first. Oh, I love her. So here she is, fabulous witch die cut. Look at her. That pumpkin is like, "What are you doing to me, lady?" And she's like, "Hush." Look at her little. So this one I don't believe is Beistel. I think it's from the 60s. There is a little bit of creasing up there on her hat, and a little bit of the paper missing right here where she was taped. She is one-sided. But she's so much fun. So this is the first one. And then the second one is I think 1940s Beistel, and it is the cat, the Halloween cat. This one is marked Beistel right there, but there is a tape repair right here on the moon. All right, that's the only condition issue with this one. It is also one-sided and it is embossed. You can kind of see that, the little eyes there. So you'll get both of these in the first lot. So both of these. The second, that's the first choice. The second choice is a witch lot. You'll get 3 witches. This one, she is one-sided and she's very 1960s, very fun.
Oh, I love her.
Isn't she fun? So this one is not Beistel. It's not marked anywhere. And she's in really good condition. There's just a little bit of creasing up there on her hat. So you'll get this one. This one's just fun. This one I think is from the 80s. You get this one.
Cute.
Isn't she fun? Look at her nose. And that frog is like, whatever. She actually still has her original 49-cent price sticker on the top. I think that she is from the 70s, and she is double-sided. 70s, maybe 80s. So you'll also get her, and then you'll get this gal. She is jointed.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, and she is. Look at her. Look at her big hand.
Work.
Hi, guys.
I love her.
And her little legs down here and her little shoes. The cool thing about this one, though, is that she has that day glow paint, so she will glow in a black light. But she's fully jointed. Her arms, her legs, and her head. Hi, guys. Now, she does have the little tip top of her hat right here is missing. But
it doesn't even look it.
Yeah, it looked like it was just supposed to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at her green nails. I had her hanging up on my closet. Not my bedroom closet, but my hallway closet. She can wave too. You can pose her different ways. So you'll get the 3 witches. Yeah. She's very limber.
Oh my. She's very bendy.
Yeah, very bendy. So this is this is the second choice. So the first choice are the older 1940s, 1960s, and then the 60s, probably the 70s and 80s. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. We have Mare is in at 25. All right, let's count down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looking for a bid of 26 or more. There's Jessica is in at 26. This is for choice, the lot of 2 or the lot of 3 witches. Mayor has a just in case of 30. Hi, Autumn Grace. And there is the bid in. Thank you so much, Amy. So, Mayor, you get first choice at $27. Do you want the Cat Moon Witch lot or the Witch lot at 31? And then Jessica, you
At
are
27.
I'm sorry, at 27. And then Jessica, you're on deck for 26. 26. So
Which? Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, not.
yeah, I know I got confused.
I was
So well,
second.
Mayor,
Witch.
so,
The
okay,
witch.
so Mayor wants the Witch at 27. 27. That's Mayor. And then Jessica, are you interested in the Cat Moon and the Witch at 26? So just let me know, Jessica. I'll just look for you in the comments. You can let me know. Oh,
Okay.
I'm so scared about creasing those. So I'm going to get those out of the way.
Boom.
All right, Jessica, I got you. Thank you so very much. They're yours for 26.
So I was pretty excited about this find. If you watched the video that I dropped earlier, you saw me find this 2 days ago when I was out thrifting. And I just want to show you, it is the cutest little nativity scene, right? And we have little angels praying. Now, this is made by George Good, who later became Joseph Originals. And I am going to start this at $36. And watch this. Watch this. It's so cute. I am going to wind it. So here we go.
Oh my God, that's adorable. The star.
It moves back and forth on a little stick. It's metal. And then you've got the baby, and you've got, look at these precious little faces, and you can definitely identify them as Joseph's.
Yeah.
You do have on the bottom the George Good Japan.
There it is.
So George Good ended up taking over Joseph's for about 4 years in the 80s and manufactured some things. So this would date to early 80s. And look at the little cross and the little ball. I'm not sure what religious icon is that little angel's holding. I thought it was so cute.
I don't know what it's actually called.
I don't either. I
It
figured
has an orb. It's an orb. The Queen of England has an orb.
She had an orb.
But the back side has all these little stones and bricks. And then this is the front side. So it really displays well as a 3D piece too, if you put it on like a coffee table or made it a centerpiece of a display. These go for $50 to $80 typically. Yes. They are very sweet and exciting to find in working order.
Mm-hmm.
What a wonderful gift to give to someone for Christmas.
Oh, I agree.
Makes an awesome
like yourself.
Yep. Or put it into your decor, add it to your nativity scene. It is just so, so sweet. And I love that we do have our original tag on the bottom. The winder is also on the bottom. That's just where the sticker was. So I've got some schmutz there still.
I love it.
There are no cracks, no chips, no issues whatsoever. And it is a cute one. Sweet little music.
It really is.
Yeah.
And Brenda was saying, she saw you, she watched your video that you dropped earlier, and she saw you picking this up.
Yeah, I found that.
First Christmas, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Globus Cruciger. I looked it up. Thank you, Powdered Donut. I had no earthly idea, but I thought it was very sweet.
Sarah, it's ceramic, correct?
Yeah, it is. It is breakable. It is ceramic. And then you have the music box mechanism on the bottom. Again, great shape. This is technically Joseph Originals and probably would have also had a Joseph sticker on it at some point.
Yeah.
But George Good, like I said, took over the company at the end of its years. So very sweet little piece. I will put it aside. I don't see any interest, and we'll bring it back for the recap.
And as Scott mentioned, if you have the atheist in your family, perfect.
Sure.
Perfect gift.
Sure.
Perfect. All right, guys. We're gonna wait on Harry back here. He's watching. He's really into this show.
Yeah.
So I do have an item that is vintage, just barely. So I'm starting this off at 36. This is from 1992.
Oh wait, Patsy has a bid.
Oh, Patsy's in it.
Patsy back.
I don't see anybody else in. So Patsy, we're just going to do it for 36, girl. It's yours. Thank you so much.
Get it, Pat. Get it.
All right, cool. So starting off at 36, I went on ahead and put in a new battery because I forgot to. So I just wanted to show you the clock does work. This is actually 1992 Waco medley in motion, and it's the golden mountain clock. So I want to just kind of show you what it looks like there. And let's go ahead and turn it on. It's going to be loud, so I'm sorry about that.
We like loud. Look at the little hammers.
I could not believe this when I saw this in your reel. I found one of these, but it didn't look like it would work. Yeah, something was rattling around inside. Yeah.
Well, Sarah found this one when we were out thrifting, and I messed with it just a little bit. It was offline a little bit, so we got it back on. So it turns around, and then I thought the clock was broken. It just needed a new battery. And yeah, these are very collectible, harder to come by for sure. They are made out of porcelain, so it does look like stone, but it is made out of porcelain. So you could probably guess a lot of them got damaged. What is so cool about this one is it does still have its protective plastic that's on the clock face itself. So there's absolutely no damage there. There's no damage up on the top on the little thin brass stuff. The back clasp is still completely intact. So for a collector, which there are collectors for these kind of clocks, this is right up there. The only thing it's missing is its original box. It does have on the side, I'm just going to show you, you can turn it on to manual, and that means it'll just keep going, or you put it on auto. So then every time it goes around to the new hour, it'll chime and it'll spin around.
This would not be allowed in my house, but I love it.
Can you play it again, David?
I thought you'd never asked. Lenny really likes it.
It's like a small world, David. You have a theme going on tonight.
Yeah. Oh, and just so you know, I brought this together because I thought, how cool is that? Yeah. You got the nose. It's a small world. They're digging in it. Doesn't get old, does it, guys?
No.
You forgot to turn that off, and you had left it on manual in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, just goes off.
That's why they're so hard to find.
Yes, and on the inside here, these guys are all porcelain.
Oh,
including this part that comes up. So a lot of porcelain, and then you've got little plastic pieces attached as well. It measures right at 13.5 inches tall. And it's a mountain piece, but you could definitely gear it more towards your vintage Christmas, especially with your blow molds and stuff like that. I think this would be great on a mantle.
Or with your little elf village too, if you collect pixies and elves.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas trees.
Oh yeah.
Around. That'd be really cute.
I totally agree.
Nice too.
Yes.
And you can peel the plastic back and the face is not scratched.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's got the plastic on there and it's smooth and nice. And you do have the nice ivy with the little gold details going up the sides. So from the sides, everywhere but the back, it looks great.
Yeah.
And very easy. It just takes some AA batteries down here and then one AA battery up here, which I just put a brand new one in. So
that's not bad.
No. And I'm going to go ahead and count down. It's not Snow White. Actually, the tune is called Viennese. So Viennese. I'm sure I messed it up.
Like from Vienna.
Viennese waltz, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
A little Austrian tune.
Yep.
Innocent of Sound of Music.
Yes, and it was designed or modeled by Sage McCain.
Okay.
He hand painted and everything. So I'm going to count down. Brenda, I see you at 40. I saw Karen was interested as well. Once again, no damage at all. You see, you even have porcelain leaves that are 100% intact. So it's a really nice collector's piece. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Sage is founded.
Well, we've had our chipper perky moment.
I like this guy. He's just like working hard. I used to be Santa, but then I was turned into a rock. All right, so
Got thrown into the quarry.
he got sent to the quarry. Bad Santa. Okay, so there's our bid in. So Dusty Moose. Dusty Moose, this is yours for 42. Thank you so much. Congrats.
Congratulations. I'm glad it's getting a home. I think it's so cute.
Well, let's stay in Disneyland then, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm going to start the next piece off at $35. This is part of the collection. It is the Classics collection from Walt Disney. Now, this obviously is a ceramic, okay, and you do see that it is stamped. It is part of the Fantasia Romantic Reflections. And it is the Ladies Centaur. So this is the red Ladies Centaur. She's one of two of the centaurs from the Disney Fantasia Romantic Collections line. There are no chips. There are no cracks to her. If you watched Fantasia, you certainly know this part. It's where, they're in Fantasyland and all of the ladies centaurs and the gentlemen centaurs, they're all getting romanticized with one another. She does have her mirror. There is like a semi-reflective surface, though it's not completely mirrored, okay? She does have a glaze on her hooves to give it a little shine. And of course, she's got her little grassy meadow. Otherwise, the rest of her is, the body is in like a matte bisque. The tail has a semi-matte glaze on it. The hair, a semi-matte glaze. And then she does have her little blue flower. So these are exact replicas of the animation from Fantasia. She measures 7 inches tall, and that's to the top of her little cornucopia hairstyle. And at the widest, she's at 4 inches. And I did just go ahead and measure the base, okay? I just figured that would be the best measurement, okay? But it's classic Disney, again, from Fantasia. One of the most memorable scenes, I think, in the movie. But she's got a great movement to her, and it is so perfectly captured from the cartoon. Those blue eyes. I mean, the cartoon came to life in this sculpture. So, and there's a little pinky. Again, no chips, no cracks.
Very fitting.
Very
what?
sweet.
Pinky, her pinky is up.
She does. She got the mirror up. She's got her bra.
Oh, Lemmy really likes her.
I'm just saying. All right, so Miss Jackson is in it at 35. I do appreciate it. Again, 7 inches tall to the top of her hair, and 4 inches and I measured it at the base, kind of like a kidney bean shape down here. All right, Miss Jackson, you're in it at 35, and I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Oh, she's fabulous.
She's got some attitude. Look at the hair. The pinky is up on the back here too. You see it?
Oh,
I see. Ooh,
Boom.
ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
Got some big
Well,
something right
Defina, Tiffany girl, pew pew. Hey, it's your first one for me. Thank you so much.
No, Susan Jackson had a just in case of 50.
Oh, Tiffany girl, sorry, Miss Jackson, because we know she ain't playing around now. Thank you everyone for your bids. Thank you, Anama Amy, for the bid end. So that means that Susan Jackson, congratulations, lady, you're getting her for $41. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's going on?
We'll cancel each other out.
Wait, Missy's turn. Okay, yeah.
So, I've got a wonderful addition to all of your Halloween decor, and nothing says Halloween like a bone saw.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So this is a bone saw, and it is made by Claus, not to be confused with Santa Claus, because when you look them up, you'll get a lot of Santas in your search. But it's CLAUSS. Let me show all the bits and pieces. It's a rusty old saw. I wouldn't want this to be used, in surgeries today. but it was made in Fremont. Oh, Michael, I'm sorry. I'm starting this at $18. Fremont, Ohio.
Wow.
I said we had a wide variety of
It is
items.
a
We've got Disney,
wide
murder
variety.
weapons, Jesus, baby Jesus. I mean,
believe it or not, these are really pretty collectible. People do collect these oddities, and this is one of the things that is considered an oddity.
get it, Karen.
Yeah, oh, I know. Karen's like, oh, my Christmas gift for my daughter.
Now that's a
There you
stocking
go.
stuffer. Whoa.
While it has, look, it's not, again, I don't know how one would sharpen a serrated bone saw, but it's not very sharp. But it is legit. It is legitimately a bone
I
saw.
love that handle.
Yeah, the handle is really neat on it.
You're like, what all has been cut with that over the years?
A lot of bad stuff happened.
You know
And
what?
Misty's
though?
touching it.
You're right, but I don't get any bad juju from it. I've had this for a very long time, and nothing weird has ever happened because of it. I just think that it's cool. It's just an oddity. It's a conversation piece for sure. Lay this out on your coffee table. People are going to ask you questions. Hopefully not the police, but your friends.
Right.
Lots of questions.
So did Baby Secrets leave that behind? Was that part of her whole, like...
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's almost 15 inches long. So it is little serrated. Little scalped. All right. I see. Laura, y'all got good taste.
Yeah.
You do. Ooh. All right, let's go ahead. Oklahoma is in at 23.
Just remember, guys, this is saved on YouTube. I'm just saying.
Right.
There's a record.
You could use it to cut cake. Oh, if you had like a Halloween wedding. Ooh, yeah.
That'd be cool.
I do believe it is hand forged. There isn't any rivets in it to where it's I'll show you this part. Where it is, screwed in to the component screwed in. It's just cool. All right, Oklahoma's in at 23, and let's go ahead and start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. It would fit in your mermaid bathroom. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, your fall displays. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Susan Jackson's not playing now. She's on her life.
Mm-mm.
And if you do look this up, CLAUSS bone saw or amputation saw.
Ugh.
Right.
Uplifting.
Nice.
It's fun. This is fun. Dang it.
You can cut your lemons with it.
As she threatens Michael with a bone saw.
This is fun.
Okay,
Have a
Dolores.
good time. All right, so I see Laura is in at 31, and Karen had a just in case of 35. So Karen, you're getting the bone saw, girl. It's coming to you for 32. Thank you so very much. And Merry Christmas.
Well, Karen Radford's got a bone saw. Do we need to even say anymore? Like, I'm scared.
Squirt.
Believe it or not, I carried that around in my purse for a couple of days and didn't even realize.
In your purse?
Jeez.
That's like
Reach carefully for your keys. Gosh.
Oh my god! All right, Misty's carrying a bone saw in her purse.
Can't be too careful.
I could have won if I went to a bridal shower. I would have won. What's the most unusual thing in your purse?
You definitely would have won, and maybe even gotten arrested.
All right, so these were some estate sale finds from this week. And you may think, well, Sarah, why are you bringing rabbits? Because these are very collectible. They are on the higher end side of some mid-century and they would make a really nice gift, right? So I thought I would go ahead and bring them. And you're not going to get just one, but you're going to get two. I am going to sell them as a set. I am not going to do choice. But I want to tell you, look how this little guy's ears are, how they're kind of crossed. Michael, I'm starting the set of these for $50. These are made by Maynard Anthony Freeman of what you probably know as Freeman McFarlane, right?
Yep.
It was a mid-century brand that used this gold leafing on a lot of their figurines. Now, some of them came in different colorways. There were browns, there were grays, but the most sought after Freeman McFarlane's are gold. I remember my grandma actually, who had a lot of good mid-century stuff, she had a set of these doves like this. And I remember always thinking they were really pretty. So this bunny is 10 inches tall from the top of his ears to the bottom. These do not have any chips. They do not have any cracks. The only wear spot is on the top of his head right here. Okay. We've lost a little gold flecking right there. But otherwise, this patina that you see is actually the leaf patina that all of his ceramics hold. Now you can see on the bottom, we do have little felt stoppers and we are signed USA. And then this one has the Anthony signature right here. Whoops, it's upside down. Okay. So you can see these are signed. Anthony was actually Maynard Anthony Freeman of Freeman McFarland. And then we also see a number right here and then USA down below. Okay. So sitting bunny is 8 inches from tail to nose. And I love how figural and gorgeous his little ears are. And look at the eyes on these. I find
almost look real.
Yeah.
They do, right?
Yeah.
The detail on the eyes is a nice glossy black paint. And then that's how they've created the pupil with that gold ring around the eyes. They're stunning. These are so collectible and so pretty. I just wanted to bring them tonight. Like I said, I know we're not in bunny spring. However, treat yourself or give them as a gift.
Yeah, but those would go good in fall.
Yeah, they would. You can put little bows around their necks for different seasons.
Well, and I love woodland creatures in my fall displays. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
And Christmas, a red bow around them, it's gold. I mean,
they're just gorgeous. And again, each one sells for around 60 to 80 each.
Yeah.
So this is a really good deal. And I got a good deal for them at the estate sale. In fact, on the video I dropped this morning, you can see me find these too. They're just beautiful. And again, 10 inches on Big Boy from the top of the ears to the bottom of the little feet. I like how he's kind of got like the jackrabbit stance.
Yeah.
And the eyes on this guy are just stunning also. Look at those eyes.
And this is for both.
This is for both. Correct. And these are mid-century 1950s Maynard Anthony Freeman pieces. And then Freeman McFarland fell apart later on into the 70s and became Hagen Renaker.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That made like all the little miniatures and things.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
They still produced. They kept the molds for these items and still produced them for a time. But then they finally went out of business in like early 2000s, I think. So they were around for like 70 years or so.
Wow.
Anyway, great bunnies, beautiful set. They're nice and large, and we will ship with love. No worries. Here we go. We're going to count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm looking for a bid end or 71 or more. Thank you guys so much for your bids. I think they're stunning.
I think they would look cute around, like if you have a white Christmas tree, like a snow Christmas tree, they're coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Decorate in golds, and you put these in like some little faux snow. Faux snow.
Faux snow.
Tammy outbid herself.
Yep.
No.
Oh, did she?
Oh, well, Gloria had a bid of 70. So
Yeah.
After.
But Tammy had the first 70.
Yeah.
I think it's because I highlighted Gloria.
Yeah.
Okay, but Tammy's going to take it at 75, right? Or no?
70.
Because Gloria came at 70, or is it at 70?
70. I think I messed it up because Gloria or Tammy had 70, but I highlighted Gloria, so Tammy probably thought, so that was my fault.
So she gets them for 71.
Let's do 71 to be fair.
Okay, so technically she'd get them for 75. Right?
Okay. 75. Yeah.
Isn't that right? That's usually no. Okay. No. He's fine with me. So thank you guys so much for your bids.
Okay. Sorry guys, my confusion.
That's right, but that's okay. No worries. It's just 5. No big deal.
All right. So my next item, I'm starting for 25.
Okay.
And it is a beautiful blue wooden dollar horse candelabra. And before we have any Any bids? I just wanted to show you. There we go. So there is a little bit of paint chipping in spots here and there, but not too bad. Just kind of your normal wear that you would have. And that's like a nice baby blue, a little bit darker than baby blue wood. So the Dollar Horse, and this is a 5 taper holder. So you've got the 4 here, and then the 1 right here, and then some reason you have little eye gouges here. I don't know what you're supposed to put there. Wieners right there, and you can cook them on the fire. But these are very used in the traditional Swedish Christmas display for the Jultrad Christmas. It's Jultrad. I think I got it right. So it's the more traditional celebration of Christmas in the Netherlands and Swedish, and different surrounding countries, Finland and all that. And so they would use this, maybe flags.
Yeah, I wonder what those were used for, really. I'm just intrigued.
And when I looked online, they all had, they either didn't have these at all or they just had them with little pointers. So I didn't find out for sure what those are for. But it's supposed to sit on your table on New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve, when they celebrate the more traditional part.
Ornaments
would be fabulous.
That makes sense. And and so this is the display and to kind of commemorate traditional Swedish culture for Christmas. So I just think corn, you can throw your corn on there, and I do think the colors are excellent if you're going for that non-traditional color or just at your table. The blues are great, very folksy, and really nice condition. It does measure right at 13.5 inches tall, so I'll show you what that looks like.
Apples. I looked it up.
Whoa. Really?
Okay, so Christmas morning apples.
You would gram apples on those?
Candy canes. So I think everybody just used it a little bit different. There's something on here. But it's just a fun piece of folk art from another culture to display in your Christmas. And
cool.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and count down. I love blue for Christmas as well. Put some Smurfs on them. Just smash them on there.
No.
You could put lucite in those. I mean, that would look pretty cool too.
I thought about grabbing some candles to show you, but I was like, use your imagination. Just imagine.
Cherry tomatoes.
So I'm going to go ahead and count down cherry tomatoes. That's great. Hey, Worsford. Awesome. Thank you for being here. And I love having our Swedes.
I love that.
Yeah. I'm going to
We're international.
Taylor, it is wood.
It is all wood. Yes, and painted. So I'm going to go ahead and count down from 15, 14. Thank you, Julie. 13, 12, 11 marshmallows. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
It would be neat though, because it looks like there you go.
Oh yeah.
If you did hang like shiny bright ornament or something on it, they would go in between the horses, so they would still hang.
Oh, true.
Nice.
Very true. I see Audrey's just in case, and Dusty Moose, I see you in at 30, and there's our bid end. So I believe Audrey Patterson for 31. This is yours. And I'll take that lemon on there for you. Keep it from jabbing the.
I like that actually. Looks oddly snazzy. All right.
The yellow does look good with the blue.
Right.
Too, and I do want to say, Dungaree Dawn, if you could please email me your contact information, I would greatly appreciate that. You did?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Dungaree Dawn, don't worry about it. Misty apparently sent it to me, so thank you very much.
But Dawn, you could go ahead and send it so he has it.
Yes. As a good reminder, you guys, if you are a buyer that has not been with us for a while, let's go ahead and throw everybody up. Okay. Let's try her again.
What are we doing?
There we go. All of our emails are listed, of course, in our banners. Please keep in mind that if you buy something from David and Sarah, you actually only have to send one email. You're seeing the same email for them. It is the pinned comment in the chat, the blue rectangle, and it's in the description of the video. The only way that we have to contact you and send you an invoice is if you send us your contact information. So We would appreciate that, of course. All right, let's do the sale. Nope, nope. What am I doing? That works. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to keep it Disney and we're going to start this lady off at 35. You guys, this is another piece of the Classics Walt Disney collection. And again, it is from the Fantasia and it is, again, Beauty in Bloom. We saw the red centaur. Here she is in blue. Okay. She is a lady. All right. Look at the posture on her. Again, it is in a bisque ceramic. She's got her hair in an updo with the pink. Look at the sass on that expression. I just love her. Look at all of the flowers. If you remember the scene, all of the flowers in her tail. I just love it. There's a grace about the sculpt. Again, it is like this jumped out of the cartoon. She measures to the top of like her little hair here. Where is she at? Blue Centaur. 8 inches. So she is 8 inches tall. And at her longest, and of course I did measure that on the base, it's 9 inches. So 8 by 9. I think she's beautiful. There's no chips. There's no cracks. And again, this is ceramic. It is a bisque. Now, the hair is kind of like a semi-matte. She is lovely. I think that she's graceful. It's very, it's obviously very whimsical, kind of a fantasy vibe to it. Look at that tail. There's no chips or cracks to any of the rosettes there. So just full on fantasy. Great for a little girl's room or a little boy's room too. If you give them like that fairy tale vibes.
She's like a strong woman. I mean, she just looks very strong and capable.
She don't care. She does not care about nothing. So again, it is part of the collection, and they did do a number of pieces for Fantasia. They've done fairies. They did the whole centaur, not all of the centaurs, but lots of different pieces to it. Alrighty, guys. Well, okay. So Matthew's in it at 35. Thank you, Matthew. I do appreciate it.
Vicky had the first 35.
Oh, is there someone else with 35?
Vicky's in first.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vicky. I'm not even paying attention to the screen. Thank you both so much. Again, no chips, no cracks. 8 inches tall, 9 inches long. I'm not like, my chat is not even, okay. So thank you, Vicky. I appreciate it. Thank you, Matthew. Let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Yeah, I like her. She's just strong and
she's graceful. She's very dignified.
Yeah.
Well, and if you got the other one, they would look really good together.
I've got an attitude. Ooh. Thank you for the bid end, Amy. Appreciate it. Well, congratulations and thank you, Vicky Laurent. This blue lady centaur is coming to you, lady. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
She's so pretty.
Congrats.
Well, guys, look what I have. Oh, I wish I was an Oscar Mayer winner. Oh, BK, look what I got.
I can fit in there, Misty.
You could.
Oh, Lord.
I'm dirty in the Wienermobile.
Yes, BK.
Oh, yes. I want
Put him in there.
this from Santa.
Do you know what else, BK? Is that this Wienermobile, that little sticker glows.
That's a glowing wiener.
The glowing.
Guess what?
What?
I got my own Wienermobile.
Yay!
Scott asked you to measure this real quick.
I want that big one. I want the big wiener. Okay.
Lemmy could write on this one.
I can do that.
Yeah.
This wiener is 10.5 inches long. And this is a bank. And it has wheels. And it says to open Wienermobile.
Yep.
Sorry. To open Wienermobile bank. Hold the Wienermobile upside down, then slide the body portion forward and up.
Oh, you ejected it.
There are so many things to say.
Yeah,
You ejected the wiener from its ride.
BK, you
There's
can fit in there, BK.
so much.
There's a little hidey hole in that wiener. I get to fit in there. It could be.
Right.
Would it fit a lemon?
No, probably not. Let me.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Lemmy, this is all mine.
You can have it.
Okay, Lemmy. So, and then you to put it back together, you just slide that back on, and it's got little wheels, so you put your money in it and take your money out of it.
Very important.
Roll your money around in the clear windows of the Wiener Mobile.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't think.
Girl, what you starting it at?
Oh, 20. It is plastic. I had a viewer that made me an offer on this, and I said I can't do it because I already showed it.
Girl, BK is riding dirty through your video.
BK has one.
They see me
Ooh.
rolling. They hating.
They're trolling. They trying to catch me riding dirty.
Riding dirty. Yeah,
riding dirty.
it's pretty cute and it's big. It's a big wiener mobile.
It is.
So hold it upside down.
Huh?
It's
Wait,
really nice. What's a good looking wiener you got?
Hold upside down. Slide the body forward. Wait. And up. And you know what, BK, if you got in there, you wouldn't be able to see out the windows because there's a little. You can only go in the back portion of the wiener.
What?
Not in the front portion.
It's a defective wiener mobile?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I got my wiener scooter, Misty. It's all right.
Yeah. That Lindy would be good on this one. All right, let's go ahead and count this down. Delphina, it's 10.5 inches long. 10.5 inches long. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead. Thank you, Helen. Helen likes my wiener. Delphina's in at 42. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
You got wiener riding all over you.
1. Bid end.
Bid end.
Susan, I see you in at 50. You have a wiener whistle? Yeah. I think I might have a wiener whistle somewhere too. I need to find it. All right, so there we have Kelly. Susan has a just in case of 60. Kelly had a just in case of 65. So Kelly, you get the wiener. Kelly gets the wiener for $61.
Congratulations, Kelly. That's a nice wiener.
Yes.
Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, God.
It's fun.
Oh, cool, Daniel.
I was still in like BK, whatever. All right. So next up, let's follow that wiener with some glass. Okay.
Oh.
I have 2 little pieces of Murano that we're going to do for choice, Michael. I'm going to start at $22.
Okay.
Okay. First up is this really pretty little Bullacante dish. And if you look closely, look at the gold lattice around the flex. I found this at an estate sale. And the guy that was running it, when I grabbed these, he said, "You know what those are?" And I said, "Murano." And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Yay." So I was very excited about that. But look how pretty this gold is.
That is so pretty. Sarah, that looks so cute with those bunnies too.
I know, right? I had it actually sitting back there with the bunnies. Let me show you too what kind of a blue this is. This is definitely different shades depending upon how you look at it. So it's kind of a deeper purpley blue that way. And then you tip it up. And you've got the concentration of the color right in there, but I love how, there we go. There it is on white.
Oh, you can see it.
I'm doing a terrible job. Here you go.
So pretty. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that
great? Yeah.
Gorgeous little one. And I love, again, you've got the little controlled bubbles in there.
Oh, whoa. Look at your face through that. That was trippy. Did you see that?
No.
No, flip it. Go the other way. Ah, look. Look at your face.
Yeah.
So weird. Your head is like up.
Okay, so you can look at your own trippy face through this. This is option. Okay, option number 2 is a teal aqua blue, and it is the same exact design. I found these together. Same exact design, but this is more of a bluish, and you've got this really funky little concentrate.
You're like you're in warp speed.
I'm lost in the matrix. So you can see that pinch of blue towards the middle, and then it comes out, and it's reading more of a green, but it's actually, guys, this is a really pretty teal blue.
Sarah, they almost look like a mushroom in a little bit way. Like if you held
like the caps,
right,
that
like a
had
mushroom
fallen
cap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Little mushroom caps, exactly.
True.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, sure they do. Now I see.
Sure.
I was like, okay.
Okay.
So then that little curved in spot, that's for you to hold with your thumb and like walk around and
Yes, and be like,
Nut dish.
with the pinky
would you like
out.
to cash in my Murano bowl? Would
That's
you
right.
like
Please,
to have
so.
peanuts from my Murano bowl? Would you like to have
Sure.
candy corns and cashews from my Murano?
Mhm.
The thumb grooves are real. Those are actually pretty cool. Ergonomically designed, we'll say.
Mm.
Very much.
So you've got this yummy blue here. All right, this is kind of, it's like a cross between like a cerulean and kind of a, what I would call a sky blue. And then you've got the really pretty aqua here, and you can see the gold. You can just see me all through this thing. It's kind of
You
pretty.
can.
And then the bottom on both is polished. So very pretty little Murano pieces. I am going to start a countdown. If you want to get in your just in case bids, this is the time to do it. And then we'll claim with aqua, or we'll call this one blue. So blue or aqua. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for my bid end. Thank you, Enamor Amy, for being our bid ender. And I love gold.
Those are palm sized.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
They are very nice.
3.5 inch diameter probably.
Diameter, sunshine, 4.5. 4.5 is the largest. So 4.5 from here to there. Okay.
Big ones.
And I see Patsy and I see Susan Jackson's going to take first choice for the win for 30. So congratulations, Susan Jackson. Let me know if you would like aqua or blue or both. And then if Susan does not want them both, then we will go to Patsy for 38. So thank you, ladies, so much for all of your bids. And I will just watch the comments. No worries.
Okay.
Okay.
Dave Coleman.
All right. So this is my favorite find from our estate sale adventure. And I'm so thankful that Sarah left them sitting there for me to find them, because I saw her on her video. She actually saw these first and she left them behind, not because she didn't want them, but she knew I would enjoy finding them. So I'm starting these off at $36. These are like new. I'm going to show you the condition, the actual real leather straps, and all of the ribbon straps are super clean. I don't think they've ever been worn. If they have, maybe one time, little Annie probably broke a hip or something. And but the blades are still there. Got a little bit of that.
What's up with the rusty metal violence tonight, you two?
Yeah.
Ah!
You have to be prepared sometimes.
Yeah,
Mike.
if
You
you're
never
out,
know.
you're out in the snow, you need to cut someone and then skate around to get away. You got it. But these are beautiful, real wood. Yeah, they could be a torture device. Real wood ice skates. Totally. They're Dutch ice skates, probably from between the 40s and 60s, earlier than 65 for sure. This business is they're actually out of business now. But when you Google them, it does pull up that they were generally known as the higher end for some of the fun winter sports. So we do have its original stamp on there. It is like a little foil decal. And then we do still have the spot where you can loosen up the skates and drop them out. And you can tell that it's a very old piece because obviously we've got just a nail in here to hold that on. Yes, you put these on your shoes. Or if you want to be really elegant, you can just throw them on your feet barefoot and get out there and go hardcore.
Yeah.
But these are beautiful to display.
Okay.
I also think for anyone that has a nostalgia of enjoying these types of sports back in the day. It'd be a great gift. We have a large sled. We have skis. We haven't skied ever, but they look good in the doorway.
Yes.
You've never skied?
No.
I have one time, and I'll never do it again.
That's what I've heard. So that's why we were like, nah, let's not.
Yeah.
But these are fully wood. And the newer ones were like metal and plastics and all of that. But these are are made in, I can't remember, the Netherlands. And still really nice condition. Could be used. You just have to sharpen the actual blade itself. These generally go anywhere from 150 to 250, sometimes higher than that.
Some people will make they'll take a wreath and they'll put these in wreaths, and I think that looks really nice too. They'll incorporate them in a wreath.
For sure. Yeah, you can cross them like this type of thing. Yeah, I remember. Do you guys remember the clamp on roller skates that we had in the 80s that were plastic?
Yes. Yeah. Little death traps they were.
Death traps.
You walk
100%.
like this.
Don't die. I'm roller skating. Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something romantic about these, in my opinion. Yeah. Old school winter wonderland. These sitting over by the fire, just sitting up. I just think it's a fun display item. And if you want to, you can go skiing. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to count down. I believe Zoe is in at 36. And I'm going to count down. These all... Is that right? Huh?
What?
Oh, I'm going to count down.
Yep.
I just remembered. I wanted to tell you, these fit the size 10 shoe. So fit size 10. You can probably do a 9.5. 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, real leather, and they're all riveted in, or however they do that.
Wow.
High quality.
When did you find these? I didn't even know you were
at the estate sale. You walked by and you even said in the video, I think in the video, you were like, oh, these are neat. I'm sure David will.
I didn't even know you got these. That's
it was when you were doing the video talking with the staff that was working there.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you had in your hand. Okay.
Yes, these are what I had.
I do remember now.
All right. So thank you all for your bids. And Zoe, you came in with a just in case of 40. And Ann's Attic had 37. Dusty, you were after Ann's Attic. So for 38, Zoe, these are yours. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's 509 people here tonight. Make sure you guys are putting your thumbs ups.
And there's only 233 likes. What is that about? It's for free.
If you have not subscribed to all 4 of our channels, please do so. All of our links to our YouTube channels are in the description of this video, and that would be wonderful. Thank you, guys.
It's easy. It's free.
It's free.
It's easy and free.
Easy
Just
and free.
saying. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start the next item off. It is a choice. Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Steph.
I am going to start the next item off. It is a choice. It's going to start at 30. They are both marked made in Japan. These are, I'm going to say it, hard to get. They are the Flower Face Fairies. These are the band. You've got a choice between the flute. She's playing a gold flute here. Or you can get the little accordion.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So you do have, hello there.
Hi, Richard.
We do have a choice. You can choose between the anthropomorphic flute or the anthropomorphic accordion. Hard to get. They are part of a band. There are a number of them. Yes, if Amy says they're hard to find, you know they're hard to find. Right. Amy had some even more rarer ones, and they were doing like chores. So very hard to find. Yeah. No chips, no cracks on them. I think there's a guitarist and one that has a choir book, if I'm not mistaken. A little bit. They do have some booty. Okay. We've got flute here is in pink. And we've got accordion here is in the lavender. And there again, you do see those flower buds there on the back of the head. So very like Victorian, they're not Victorian, but the imagery is very Victorian, like the head in the flower.
Right.
I don't even know if it's anthropomorphic. It's just straight up like a human's face in a flower. So really good condition. Again, both are stamped made in Japan. Look, where am I at? Okay. So 39 cents. Why 39 cents? I don't know. Just make it 40. But then again, everything's 19.99 anymore. So, you know, hey.
Yeah.
So
True.
you do have your choice. We'll do flute or accordion or, yeah, we'll do, now let's call this one blue. Let's call this one orange, and those will be your two choices, okay? So we got Vicky is in it at 35. Thank you, lady. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Thank you, Amy. We got you at 40, lady.
Maybe Amy.
Blue is playing the flute, and orange is playing the accordion.
I think the blue is playing jazz flout.
Oh.
Jazz flout?
Yeah.
She's a flautist? A jazz flautist?
A jazz flautist.
A jazz flautist.
Like
All right, so thank you for the bid and Amy. Appreciate you, lady. Amy Pappas, you got your just in case of 55. You didn't need it. You have pick of do you want blue or do you want orange? And that's at 40, or you can choose both. And then we've got Vicky Laurent is our backup at 35. Okay. And what I will do is I'll set them aside and I will watch the comments myself. Oh, okay. Amy, you got them both. Thank you, lady. Congratulations. Appreciate it. Good deal too, lady.
Can I really quickly clarify something?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, Kelly Hughes, I did not see your bid all the way back there. I didn't scroll back anymore. I know that there was one. Oh, you know what? It was the person that actually won that had the other bid. So Kelly, yes, you're fine with the 26. I've got you for the aqua colored Murano bowl. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Get it.
Okay, so I have a really special piece. I love Russell Wright. I am going to start this at $80. This is a very hard to find piece of Russell Wright. It's from the 1950s. This is the Russell Wright, the Iroquois carafe. It's in the nutmeg color, which is great for this time of year. But it is Russell Wright. Let me show you the bottom of it. Make sure I'm holding it the right way. No. So this is from the 1950s. Do I have it upside down?
You've got it, I think.
So it's Iroquois. There we go. Casual China by Russell Wright, USA, in the nutmeg pattern. So it's great for fall. You could use this to serve out of. It's, you know, it is glazed on the inside. It's in excellent condition. There isn't any chips, cracks, or flaws on it anywhere. I'm really blurry.
It's got beautiful cut. Misty, is it like ombre? Like it's almost like
it isn't. That's just the glare.
Just the lights hitting it.
So they have a color that is very similar to the nutmeg called apricot, which I have sold before, and the apricot one is ombre, like you're thinking.
Okay.
Yep. It's a gorgeous mid-century piece.
Yeah, they're really, really, really fabulous. And just the design of it is just so cool. Because, you know, you serve it, you need kind of big hands. Because I got little tiny hands and I'm scared I'm going to drop it. So you pour the liquid in there and then you pour it out of that really cool spout. Mm-hmm. Yes, this is a really hard piece to find. I just about fell over when I found it because I found it in a place that did not realize that this was so lovely. And I thought about keeping it, but I know that I say that a lot, but sometimes you find these special pieces that are so hard to find that you're like, I'm never going to find it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's upside down now. Oh my gosh. Iroquois by Russell Wright. So it is one of these things that I think would be great for Thanksgiving dinner to serve water out of. You could put wine in it. You could put whatever.
That would be a really interesting vase, though, too.
Well, that's what I was going to say, and I always bring that up because you could put some faux flowers in here and use it as a vase. But if you do like mid-century modern pottery, which I do, this is just a fabulous piece. And I know I'm taking a risk on, asking eight, but if you look these up on eBay, they do sell for about $250.
Oh yeah.
So, oh, gravy. Put gravy in it.
Gravy holder.
Okay.
He was a really prolific designer in the 50s. And he did a lot of modern pieces that all kind of resemble this lovely curvature and just the simplicity of that era. And man, this is good stuff.
It's just shy of 10.5 inches tall, but it is a really fabulous piece of pottery. And again, if we're talking about conversation pieces too, just the design of this, it's so unusually designed and but very useful as well. It's just a really cool piece. His designs were very simplistic, but they were beautiful in the way that the way that they were shaped.
Yes.
All right. So Susan and Amy
in the 70s. So I mean, he's not around anymore. You can't get him anymore.
Right.
No. Russell Wright. Let me show you the bottom of it again, just so you can see. It's RU. I always forget if he has 2 L's or 1 L. RUSSEL Wright. WRIGHT. All right. So Kelly, I see you're in at 125, and let's go ahead and start counting him down. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Thank you, Susan, and thank you, Amy. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Well, this might have been on Miami Vice.
Ooh.
Who knows?
Sonny Crockett. My gosh, I loved that show. Do you remember when Sheena Easton was on it?
I do not.
No.
That was
I'm sure I watched it.
Sonny's girlfriend, Sheena Easton. All right, so where we got here? So we've got Susan has a just in case of 140. All right, Susan girl, it's coming to you for 126. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you brought that. It was fun to see.
Yeah, I almost didn't. I was like,
right.
I think it's awesome that I sold the one in apricot on Four Eyed Vintage probably a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time ago.
Golly, a year, y'all.
Oh yeah. Yeah, over.
Has it been a year?
No, that was actually the other show that we did on Sunday nights. But
Oh, okay.
It was our show.
we're almost to a year.
January will be a year. Yeah.
Well, we need to do something special.
We should celebrate. We should probably get together. All right.
How cool would that be?
All right. So
We
this
will.
is a precious book, and I have it marked with some Post-its because I want to show you some specific pages. But this is from 1927, and this is a very, very popular rhymes of if and why. And this is by Betty Sage, drawings by Boardman Robinson, Duffield and Company. And it is so sweet. It is a poetry book, and our contents have literally a little bit of everything. Okay.
Blunt scissors.
Yeah. And these are all the different poems. And you can see here, copyright 1927 by Duffield and Company. So for 1927 to find a book still with the binding in such good shape.
Wow, that is in really good condition,
Right?
Sarah.
Yeah. This was an estate sale find. And oh my gosh, they had some really cool pop-up books that were super expensive that I didn't grab, but wow, were they cool. They were from the 20s too. So this is depicted beautifully with fun illustrations, colorful and happy, kind of that muted tone of the 20s. And they're all poetry that read very sing-songy. If a Martian came in a big white boat and invited you up to the sky and said there was time for only a note to bid your mother goodbye, and you knew the chance had come for a look to see if the things were true, they tell about in the astronomy book. I never was sure they knew. For places there are one never could reach, if only one believed what the school books teach. So they're all poetry. The barber, mother used to cut my hair and put a bowl upon my head. When she's done, she'd say, now there, go show yourself to daddy, Ted, and ask if he thought
Ted?
a barber could give such a
Ted.
Ted.
Well, I'm pretty sure Ted's dad laughed at him.
Here we go. So We've got the whole barber chair saga. We've got
How's the spine?
new types. I like to go up to the zoo on Saturday and watch the camels and other mammals moving lazily about their yards. The bear, he rolls along in a much fatter way, a sea-legged sailor making toward the pail or bucket filled with food by friendly guards. Anyway, it goes on, and the illustrations all go with the poetry, of course. This page I just thought was so fun. This is Children of the Zodiac.
Ooh.
And I love that illustration. I thought that was
wow.
Yeah.
And these books go for like 40 to 80 typically. So I was excited to find it again in such lovely.
Girl, what you want to start it at?
Are you serious? I didn't give you a price.
Yeah.
No.
Son of a bitch. All right. $24.
How's the binding on that? Somebody was asking.
I am so sorry, you guys. Just stop me. You gotta just interrupt me. So the binding is really good. It's really, really good. So Children of the Zodiac, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, pictures written in the sky, Cancer, Leo, Virgo 2. Where are you all traveling to? Round the heavens you must go, Scales as well as Scorpio. Man, beware of heaven's arrow, lest it waken you to sorrow. As the archer ties his bow, now the capering Capricornus, that's me. Playful goat, pray do not horn us. And Aquarius is fishes, sprinkling water on the fishes, bound and round you go. So again, really cool poetry, really beautiful illustrations, and such a neat little book. And some funny, quirky stuff that almost reminded me of Shel Silverstein too, about a baby growing horns. And they rename the devil that he fell from heaven. I mean, there's just all kinds of different fun poetry pieces and so on, all in Rhymes of If and Why by Betty Sage. So again, these in this condition go for quite a bit. This is the only problem right here. And that is where the tag was from the estate sale. So that was thanks, estate sale. I'm going to put little Post-its out. But yeah, I'm going to start a countdown. It's a neat book. 1927 is the copyright date. And I'm counting it down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end.
Plus minus equals.
And they had like bodies.
Satisfied when arguments begin, attempt sincerity despite the wish of each to win. And equal often helps them out by often stepping in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's thoughtful of equal.
Church in the summer is very hot. My dress is starched and oh so stiff. To sneeze, kerchew. All right. So I don't have any other bids, and I'm just looking for my bid in. Thank you so much. So this will go to Ann Zadok for 24. Congratulations. Thank you so much, guys.
Awesome. Great snag. All right. This is from an estate sale from yesterday. Was that yesterday, Sarah?
2 days ago.
Oh, geez. Okay. So 2 days ago. I'm starting this off at 32. Everybody get your pinkies up. We're going to do this. So I had to grab it. Paid up a little bit for it just because I had not seen this before. I'm going to try to get in. You're seeing a big reflection of my wall there, but you know what? All we got to do is just move that camera up a little bit.
Oh, we're going to the ceiling.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Pinkies up, cameras up. So this is obviously a huge brandy snifter server. And it does also come with its original little, not Harry Potter one, but just a little mixture. And that is 100% glass.
Pretty.
And so it just nests right in here on the pouring spout.
Whoa.
So you move it around, it doesn't shake or anything. So it is
nice.
High class, totally. You have that beautiful gold band all the way around. And then that is a custom etched design. I do not know the artist. How do I get that? There we go. I keep forgetting how to turn it. So turn it that way so you can see that's all like etched in. I did go ahead and polish her up. And I'm just showing all the way around. There's also the gold all the way around the rim here and down at the base of the snifter. This is made in Italy, and I was able to find a wine goblet with this design. That's all I was able to find online, and luckily I did, because it did have a foil red made in Italy sticker on the bottom, so I was able to determine it's definitely Italian made. Do not know the actual maker itself, but this is more on the rare side. It's 10 inches tall and extremely bougie.
Yes.
Even this creepy baby back here is like, I think I want that.
Yeah.
It was very dirty, had a lot of matchbooks in it, and a couple of other barf items like stirs. So once I got all of them out,
You said barf items. Like, that's gross.
yeah, that would be gross. Yeah, this could hold a lot of wieners in there. But just imagine with your mid-century design aesthetics, with some wood, with some brass, or with your swung vases, this would just be gorgeous.
It really is pretty, and it's in such nice shape.
Yeah, it's in excellent shape, and for this gold to be in the condition it is, definitely was taken well care of. And it's grape leaves, or grapevines with some grape leaves, and then grape bunches on it as well. So
Great
I'm
for
not
the
seeing any
holidays.
yeah, holidays,
For the
but this is
holidays.
a nice girthy piece for sure. It will take up a lot of space up on your display on your mantle.
That would be pretty with green and red ornaments in there.
Oh yeah,
for Christmas with the gold.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and it goes real deep. It's about 8-inch deep, so you can fill it with pretty much anything you want.
I wonder if it's
Maybe,
Venetian glass. Just curious.
Yeah, I wonder too.
I don't know, but at least we know it's Italian. So
Yes, it's definitely Italian. And once again, I couldn't find anything on it. Oh, I think I just heard a wreck on the wood.
What's that?
Oh my God, the baby, Jace, David, watch out.
Okay, there he is. No, someone just had a wreck on the street out back, I think. So let's go ahead and count this down. I am actually gonna be going and checking it. I'm just kidding. We're gonna count it down. If you do love this kind of stuff for your Christmas display, easy to decorate, also fun for your New Year's Eve display, pinkies up. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, wow, Rich. All right. Nothing's wrong with that baby. That's the way the baby was made. Isn't that right, Harry? Harry doesn't talk much. All right, and I'm just waiting for our bid end. KB,
not when people are awake. He doesn't talk much.
No, that's nighttime. So KB, this is yours for 33. Thank you so much. Put it there.
All right. Well, not everything is kitschy this evening for me. I do have a nice piece of glass. I thought I'd bring something for everybody, or try to. So I thought I would go ahead and bring this very large Fenton pedestal thumbprint swung. Look at that thing. It looks like it's like ebony or something, right? It's glass, I promise you. No chips, no cracks. And I am going to start this one off at $90. It is a larger one, especially for the black glass. And again, this is Fenton. It is pre-1971. There is no Fenton stamp on it. Pedestal, you've got the thumbnail. And again, that's a swung vase, okay? This one measures 18.5 inches tall. 18.5 inches tall. This is the largest piece of black glass, especially swung, that I have ever found. So, this is great, obviously, for the Halloween season. Of course it is. But it's black. It's timeless. It's never going to go out of style. It goes into every decor. I think this looks amazing if you put it with brass. But if you're not a brass or a gold fan, you could most certainly put it with silver, and then maybe just a splash of a color. A good olive green and amber would look really good with these. You can put it with your milk glass. I think that would be quite striking. Also, put it with your bittersweet, perfect for your Halloween decors.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's black, you know. It's hard to find the black glass.
It
And that
is.
has a
And
really pretty mouth on it too.
It does.
it's really unusual. It's got the split mouth. It almost looks like the sandworm from Dune. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. So no chips, no cracks. Again, it is it's Fenton, black glass, or milk glass if you prefer. No chips, no cracks, no stamp, thumbprint, swung vase, and she's at 18.5 inches tall. Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And I'm getting my fingerprints all over it. That's the only thing. Like clear glass, it does have a tendency to show those fingerprints off. But man, looks like it's hematite or metal almost. Boom, look at that light reflection on it. Spicy. Or Tremors, yes. Spice.
I loved that movie, Tremors. That Reba McEntire in the first one.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sure. That's okay.
Did. It's a little movie trivia for your night tonight.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Reba.
All right, so you guys, thank you so much for your bids. I do appreciate it. Pats, I got you in at 110. Okay, Audrey, you're in it at 115. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Again, measurement is 18.5 inches tall, 18. So again, it's okay. She's a larger one. No chips or cracks. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I love how the light is hitting that. She's sparkling. And really is not here to play around, girl. We see you. She really wants that amethyst. Or that,
it's so cool for Halloween.
It's not amethyst. It's black. It is black glass. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations.
I'm so flattered. Okay. So this
You're a mess. All right. Okay.
Took a bite out of it, Audrey. Okay, girl. So Anne had that just in case at 253. Audrey, she came around, bit right into it, girl. Okay, Audrey with that just in case 300. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. I really do appreciate it. Audrey, thank you so much. She is yours for 254, lady. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank you, Audrey, for your purchase tonight. Thank you.
Love. Okay, so this next thing has me perplexed, and I have two of these, but I am keeping one of them.
Oh,
because they're special. I have looked. I cannot find it anywhere. It is marked H.E. Lures.
Can I interrupt for just a second?
Yeah.
On our end, Kelly and everyone that's commenting on that, it shows up on our end as before the bid end. So what we see on our end is Audrey Patterson, JIC 300, and then bid end, and then Daniel Harps. Very nice.
Very nice.
So it does show up different on our end than your end, just because it was all coming in within a second.
Yeah.
This is how it shows up. Yep.
Yeah.
We have to
Thanks for verifications.
We have to go by what we see. So, sorry. Okay. So, this is now, I'll have you know that I am selling the one that's in best shape, and I am keeping the one that's not. Now, these are folded, okay? And on the backs of them, or of it, because I'm only selling one, there's some watermarking on the back. So this is, oh gosh. When I hold this up, I want to hear everybody say meow meow.
Okay.
Oh.
Ready? Hang on.
Meow
Meow
meow.
meow.
Meow. Okay, I got
Meow meow.
So
Refreshing won't affect past comments, Karen.
it is the Black Cat poster.
Oh, that's so good.
He has his orange and white tie, and it's going to be really hard to show you, but I'm going to do my best.
Wow.
Made in the USA by H.E.
Lures. Girl, that is a find. How
That's
did you find
the
that?
first ever.
I found 2 of them, and I'm keeping one of them, and I bought a frame for it, and I'm hanging it right there.
Yeah.
But these are very hard to find with it. With it, Henry E. Lures. He took over the Bystell company when Mr. Bystell died in 1935. And when you find these die cuts with his signature on it, they're rare. They're kind of the coveted ones for Bystell collectors. And
Lures actually died before, and then Bystell took over for Lures.
Oh, was that what it was?
You just
I read it wrong then. I read it wrong.
Yeah.
So this one is just an amazing piece. And I'm hanging mine up. I found a frame on Amazon. I'm hanging it up right there. But
Which is why Lures are all the really old ones. The really old ones. Yeah. Oh my God. This is so amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am starting this one at $40.
Okay.
And he is 35 inches tall and 23.5 inches wide. So he's massive.
Look at his mouth and those whiskers. God, this is
that
amazing.
is insane.
I can't believe you found 2 of these.
I know. Oh, trust me. I spent over $100 on this box of vintage die cuts, and I'm still looking through it. And I don't know. You guys need to let me know. Do you want me to still bring Halloween die cuts this month? I know that we're getting close to the end of the season, but I have some amazing die cuts.
So amazing.
And I have some of the original Bystell, what's that, tissue paper?
Oh, the crepe paper.
Crepe paper. It's amazing.
This is insane. That is massive. I have never seen that before.
And I think what I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to take, I don't know, I'm going to research how I can maybe get some of these crease marks out a little bit. But I honestly don't care. I'm going to put some black paper behind it and frame him. And
you can get him like professionally framed where they'll iron
they'll iron the creases out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pretty fabulous. I'm just trying to be really careful when I fold him.
Yeah. It's just dang impressive.
Yeah, you just don't see these kinds of things anymore. And I know I paid up for all of the stuff that I bought, but this paper, this Halloween paper, you just don't see.
No,
you don't
so
see it.
Cool.
But I love it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. All right, so Carmen, I see you. No, Chuck and Ozzy's mom. I'm going to try to open it up and show it again. But
Misty, do you think these were door pieces that like hung on, like a front door or something?
I kind of think that they were stored I kind of think they might have been for a display.
Oh yeah,
in a store because of their size. They're huge.
Mm-hmm.
They're huge, and there isn't any other marking, and I can't find them. But they do have that marking of the H.E. Lures on the bottom.
That's old. Oh my gosh. Wow.
All right, so let's count him down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in.
You're not going to see this again. You are not going to see this again. I'm just saying.
No, and that's why, I brought both of them to sell tonight, and I was getting ready, and I was like, I will never
sell them both. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I will never see it again. I'm keeping that one. And it's going to hang right there. Oh. All right, so I see Mayor has a just in case of 85. However, Annette had a just in case of 125. So Annette, he's coming to you for $86. Thank you so very much. It's very, very special. Thank you so much, Annette.
So I'm going to go out of my wheelhouse a little bit on this one.
Oh,
I'm
an
going to
adventure.
I like that.
I'm going to need some audience participation and perhaps Michael, Misty, David participation. So
Okay.
this is my first time finding and selling Dresdener, Germany art pieces. So my question to you all, truly, because I couldn't find the answer online, is this Dresden or is Dresdener ER a company from, let me just show you the pictures. Okay. Let me show you it says Dresdener of Germany.
Right.
I didn't know if this was actually Dresden or Dresdener, something different, because it's so reminiscent of all of like the Rococo pieces that I saw that were Dresden,
Right.
kind of that Baroque styling.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to start. I've got two pieces of this. I'm starting it at $36.
Are you doing both or choice?
Yep, those are for
Okay.
both. Yep. So $36 for both pieces. And I have to tell you, all of the flowers are there. There are no chips. There are no cracks. There are no issues. And then we have this gorgeous flower bunch in all the colors. Blues, yellows, oranges, purples. It is absolutely spectacular. And then we are marked Dresdener Art Germany. So again, is Dresdener the same thing as Dresden? I genuinely don't know. I'm asking.
I've never seen it with the ER on the end.
I hadn't either. I didn't know. So there were lots of Dresdener pieces out there. Like it's a common brand, but I don't know if it's the same thing. So you also can see you've got the little rosettes and then the little mums on the top. And they are all intact and in great shape. And the back then does not have all of the applied flowers like the front side. So this is the basket. And then this is the sweetest little matching dish. And it also has the applied little roses and flowers, the purple, the yellow, the purple. And I just think it is such a beautiful pattern. Now, this one on the back also says Dresdener, Germany. And then we have a foil tag to go off of, which I thought was interesting. That says Germany, Dresdener art. And that is the Dresden, or Dresdener rather, symbol on the bottom. So I went down this whole Dresden rabbit hole, and it all looked the same. I'm not going to lie. It all looked the same to me. And again, it is kind of that Baroque, ornate, really, really over the top, bougie kind of style. But I think it would make a gorgeous gift. And I loved the colors. And I think it also looks great for fall, you know, little floral basket, give it as a gift for someone's Christmas. And this is going to be for both pieces. Okay.
Together. And I don't know if it was the gypsy or the vanilla or a gorilla, but one of them said, oh, soap and a scrubby. So do you put like the soaps in the basket and like a scrubby thing in the other?
Oh,
that would be perfect for a
That's fancy bath time.
Like some hand towels or washcloths would be absolutely perfect. Okay, Garden Magic. Dresdener is a company in Germany, while Dresden refers to an artistic movement with the porcelain making. Thank you. I could not find that anywhere earlier. So that's why I was like, I'm just going to ask. You know, sometimes I will bring.
We learn a lot from you guys.
And I rely, we rely on you guys for my other sellers.
Oh, Dresden is a town. Dresdener is a person from Dresden in Germany.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the help because sometimes I can't find it all and I don't know. So this is for both pieces. Amy, I see you at 60, my dear. And again, this one has the foil tag. I'm going to start a countdown. And thank you guys for the good conversation on this because I just didn't know. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end. You're getting both pieces. Amy, I see you at 75. Thank you so much. I thought they were lovely. And the fact that they have no damage blew me away. And they are marked and stamped. So very collectible and pretty. And I learned a new thing. So that's always nice.
It's great.
I like to learn. All right, there's my bid in. Amy Pappas, you are going to grab these for $75. Congratulations, girly. They're beautiful, and you're getting both pieces. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah. All right, guys, I have a choice. So these are not coming together. I'm doing them as choice just because they are different pieces, but by the same maker. I'm going to start these off at 26 for choice. So first, these are both, from what I found online, these are Kanawha. So they are not Blinko, but they are a little bit on the older side of Kanawha, late 60s, early 70s. And so we have that beautiful crackle glass pitcher with the blue applied handle. Not clear, it's got the blue applied, and it's the larger pitcher, so it measures right at 6 inches tall. So I'm going to show you what it looks like by my head. So I've sold some of the smaller ones. You get those smaller size. This one is a bigger size, very thick around the rim. So it is a nice thick piece of art glass with that crackle. It does light up a little bit with the 360 flashlight, and it just lights up into a green. So there's just a little bit of stuff in there to give it the magnesium. And then we have
it.
Yes. And then we have this one here. This has the clear applied handle, and it is just a nice little snack tray / bonbon type of dish. And it's held really nice, pinkies up. And it does measure 6 inches diameter. So it is about the same diameter as this one is tall.
They look good.
They do look, and I will say they did come together when at the estate sale 2 days ago. Found them in 2 different spots. They had a lot of different glass that they had collected. Definitely, they were glass collectors. So I did snag them both. And yeah, just really nice with your glass decor, but also when you're thinking like Christmas or winter, having that nice blue, yeah, just a winter vibe going on, and it'd go all the way into the spring. I see Jana in at 26, not a candle holder, it's just a snack holder. So you just have that regular, nice, kind of like a bonbon, but more like a snack. So you put your thumb in there, or no, how is it? Yeah, thumb right there, and you put your hand in there, and it just feels perfect. Just
nice.
Yeah.
I got some peanuts and candy corns.
Dump them in. Get them in there. This piece right here, I love the opening for this picture. It is a little bit bigger than what you usually see. Blinko made something similar to this, but their picture had a little bit more of a curve coming out of the top. That's really the only difference between Blinko and the Kanawha design on this. So they are very girthy, nice crackle glass pieces, and they are from a collector from an estate sale. So I think that gives them a little bit more excitement to try to bring them to you. I'm going to go ahead and count down. Oh, and there's no sickness to the glass, no issues at all. Very clean glass. And Ttbsarahc, I see you in there. Sugar scoop, sure. Yeah, I can just scoop a bunch of sugar with that and put it in your Kool-Aid pitcher. Man. All right, so we're going to count down Nanford candles. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, perfect for your 4th of July display. A lot of this stuff, that's what we do, is we have a lot of glass and a lot of kitsch, a lot of everything just everywhere. And so when we change different hutches and different spots for the different seasons, a lot of times the same thing that we use for a Christmas display will then go into a summer display or something, just, a little bit different taste.
Yeah.
All right.
Move stuff around and change it up. I'm always
absolutely. So our bid end came in. So Ttbsarahc with your just in case of 30 for 29, you get first choice. If you want the Kanawha pitcher that measures at 6 inches tall, just put in pitcher. Or if you would like the server, the little snack bowl, just put in bowl. Or you can always do both. And then Susan Jackson will be right behind you. So I'll just wait to see in the comments what you guys want.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Alrighty. Well, guess what? I've got a choice, and I'm going to start my choice off at $20. This is part of a series of figurines And they are all TD wants the bowl. You got it?
So Susan Jackson, if you want this, just let me know in the comments.
Good deal. So Susan lady, you are up for the picture.
That's all she'll do.
So you do have your made in occupied Japan. Both pieces do have made in occupied Japan. Okay. Your choice will be the pixie riding on the frog.
Gosh.
These are so adorable. Pixie riding on the frog, no chips or cracks to the ceramic, or you can choose, let me not drop anything, the pixie riding the ladybug. Now, the one on the ladybug, there is like some crackling, I guess, to the glaze. It's not rubbing off, but I don't know if that was purposeful. You got it?
Yep.
So I don't know if that was purposeful or not. The orange one kind of has it, so maybe it was like brush strokes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. These are just, they're absolutely adorable. I mean, it's pixies riding on insects and a frog. Again, there's just like a whole series of these guys. I think they're very charming. It's something a little unexpected.
Yeah.
If you like gardening, if you like your plants, I think these are going to go obviously perfect in your decor. And again, made in occupied Japan, so 40s. I was kind of really surprised by that, I have to say. You would have thought surely these might have been like 50s, but they weren't. I don't know. But it does have like a bit of an, I keep saying I don't know. I don't know why. They do have a little bit of like a Art Nouveau vibe on them, and I think that that's really being brought out by the creatures that they're riding on. They're
Look at that
the
face
animals.
on that little ladybug, though. Look at this face.
Thanks for noticing, Missy. I really appreciate it.
So dope.
What about me, Misty? You don't want to say anything about me, do you?
A big bulgy eyes, frog man.
I've heard that before. Thanks. So he does have his little black spot. So these guys are absolutely amazing. We might have 2 more coming up for you guys later on here in the sale. You know what? I'll go ahead and do those after my next round. So thank you guys for the bids. I really do appreciate it. Again, you can choose between frog or ladybug. And let's just go ahead and start your countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And again, you can choose, we'll just call him Frog with the red hat or the Ladybug with the blue. But they've got great colors on them. Again, very like Art Nouveau. Go great on like a bookshelf. Just a little pop of color. Sounding like Bob Ross now. All right, so there is our bid end. Thank you, Amy, for the bid end. We had, I forget who was at 50. Thank you very much. KB came in with the bid, or the just in case is 65. So KB, you have your choice between frog or ladybug, or you could do both if you would like to. And then our other one was at 50 for Gloria.
Yep.
So Gloria, you will be back up at 50. And I will keep. Okay, well, KB, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So good.
Those were really
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I have a little Murano bowl going on here. This is really pretty because of the coloring. So I think that it's great for fall. You can see on the inside here all of these little colorations, and there is some mica and actually it's like a copper in some little bits and parts in there too. But I love all of the colors in there. Say hi, Dad.
Hi.
Hi, Dad.
Did you find this one?
No.
No, I found this one. I couldn't remember if I found it or Dad found it. But I'm starting this at $20.
Wow.
This really pretty clear glass along the bottom. So it is case glass, 3 different layers of case glass. And it's just lovely. It is 8.5 inches wide and 3.5 inches tall from the bottom of the polished pontil mark. It almost looks like a flower on the bottom. Do you see those petals?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
So all of these different layers and textures, I think, make it really look nice.
Yeah.
And then around the rim here is almost like a butterscotch. It's just really pretty. So
like
it
is.
Yeah.
And it's thick. It's thick. And you could, you could put some little pumpkins or gourds and stuff in here too. But I think it's kind of just pretty, just as it is sitting on a table because of those colors that are on the inside. Yeah, that back does look like a
Ooh. I like the back side of that.
Yeah,
a lot.
I've seen a few of these Murano bowls in different colors. I've never seen one like this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And David too, it has like all kinds of little thumb holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you. And honestly, you could hold your thumb there, and then you've got like these under pedals to put your other fingers at.
That's awesome.
Do you want some of my
balancer?
Yeah, my candy corns and peanuts.
Did you just flip us off?
No.
She was flashing some Bedford gang sides.
I was like, this
is my little bow switch. And I thought, I should put it on my naughty finger, but no.
Y'all saw that, didn't you? Everybody in the chat, y'all know you saw it. You saw it. Let her know. Don't let her get over.
I do not do such things, Michael. I'm a good girl.
A
good girl. All right, Karen, I see you're in at 36, and I am going to go ahead and start counting this down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Patty,
yes.
Skinnamarink-y dinky dink, Skinnamarink-y doo is in at 40. Got that. Susan's in at 42. Leslie came in with a just in case of 50.
All coming in at the end.
There is the bid end. So I see lots of bids. Thank you guys so much. So I see Patty had a just in case of 45, but Leslie came in with a just in case of 50. So Leslie, this is coming to you for $46. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it.
Congratulations. Very pretty. A lot of cool stuff tonight. I agree, you guys.
Different. Yeah.
I love the variety, honestly. I think it makes it fun. So this is my next item. And it is a stunner. And it's this classic, lovely red plaid. And it has dark hues of greens and black and white. Michael, I'm going to start this blanket at $28. It is made by Troy Robe, and it is a gorgeous piece of wool. Now, it's a stadium blanket size, so this measures 72 by 60, and this was made in New Hampshire. Let me show you their tag. This is the Troy Robe tag right here. So nice to have around you, Troy Hills.
Oh, yes, it is.
New Hampshire. Okay.
I forgot that it was Thanksgiving in Canada today.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving in Canada right now.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Misty, do you want to say
Canada? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
You asked her, like you needed to ask.
I know, like I need to ask.
Do you what? Canada?
Yes. So this is in lovely shape. I'm doing a poor job of showing it, but it is in lovely shape. There are no rips. There are no funkiness. There are no stains. And it is what I believe is a wool blend because it's not, like the full wool ones are kind of, you can feel it, right? They're a little scratchy. This definitely is wool, but I think it might be like a wool blend. So it's very, very pretty. Looks great on the back of the couch for Christmas. Definitely thinking Christmas with this too. So
I think a lot of people with different kinds of plaids of those, folding them up and putting in their hutches.
Yep.
That looks so neat at Christmas time.
It does look neat. And even if you have like Hudson Bay blankets or any of these that have the red and greens in them, get them out, use them, whether you put it on the back of the couch or what have you. Now, this is going to be one that you would want to dry clean. You do not want to put this in, I was going to say the oven, not the oven.
Don't do that.
No, don't.
don't put this in the washing machine. Okay. It is a really lovely one, and it has no damage. It is beautiful and vintage, and again, stadium sized. Typically, these Troy robe, if you look up Google Troy robe plaid woolen blanket, they go for a lot more than this. So, this is a great deal. Stadium size, 72 by 60, and if you're interested, start a
tree skirt is a great idea.
Yeah, it would be a great tree skirt. It would look lovely in a basket. It would make a nice gift. It's very clean. So,
what does the bottom of the tag say?
Bottom of the tag say?
Bye.
I think Misty's dad just unplugged her computer.
Oh no, the bone saw's out at the Pate House.
Yeah.
Watch out.
So nice to have around you. Troy Mills Inc., Troy, New Hampshire. So beautiful piece. And if there's no interest, that is okay.
No, you've got a bid.
You've got bids, babe.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't even see him. All right. So Gloria's in at 30. Thank you so much. And again, clean, lovely. It is, a classic wool blanket pattern, and would look great too if you are doing any kind of Christmas pictures with the family. Everybody could snuggle in the wool blanket, and it could be all nice. So a lot of times when David and I did family photo shoots back in the day, these wool blankets were very popular. We're all white. I
always had like 5 of them in the back of the car for.
Yeah, we did. We used
different colors.
Now we sell them online. How crazy is that? I'm going to start a countdown, guys. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Black or blue?
Black. And 1, looking for a bid. And it does have some hues of green. Let me get really close up there. Wow.
So they were founded in 1856.
Yeah. It's a great company. Just like Pendleton, there were lots of woolen blanket companies out there.
Right.
Okay, so Joan has a just in case of 88, and that is going to take it, my dear Joan, for 41. Congratulations. Beautiful piece.
Fantastic.
It's gorgeous.
Here's another thing that I used to bring for photo shoots. I'm starting this off at 26. I used to bring a lot of vintage cameras because couples love to just be outdoors doing the whole fall thing, looking cool. And then you get this and you're like, oh, I'm a photographer. It's just artsy fun. But this piece right here is a working camera. I do have this one already in my collection right up here. And so I am setting this one off. I did get this at the last estate sale. I've brought this exact style before, but anytime I see them, I have to pick them up because they are a very cool dual flex camera. So or dual lens camera. Okay, so the leather case is in extremely nice condition. It doesn't have any threading coming off. It is real, genuine leather. And it does have its original cover. Is that upside down? No, it's not. So we have the Argus, and it's the Argus 75 reflex camera with the dual lens and its original leather case. Really clean piece. There's no damage. A lot of times you'll get a lot of little dings up here on the top.
David, you said this camera works?
Yes, it does work.
Wow.
All you have to do is put your film in there. And you want to make sure to use a dark room. Otherwise, you're going to take all your pictures and then ruin them. So you have the shutter right here. And where's the roller? Roller right over here on this side. And it kind of just felt like it had some film in there. So I'm going to just wind her up. And we'll just look at the lens here. Try to get myself out of it. Okay, so just look right in the lens and you'll see it close and then reopen.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
There we go. So that's for taking the photos. This one right here is the fancy viewer to look up at top. So when you're taking pictures, you can look down like that and you get a different style of photo out of them. So it was a very popular design, only done from late 49 to 64. And then they went on to different style cameras, just like always, technology keeps changing. But it's a beautiful piece from the estate sale. They had quite a collection, but you could tell this was one that they definitely used. Looking in the back, there's no film in there, so we're all good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count down. Tracy's in at 30. I will also say cameras, vintage cameras are actually starting to trend a little bit better than they have the last couple of years. When I first started selling, they were up on the high side, and that's when I was collecting. And they've kind of trickled down to where they haven't done well. But this last, I'd say 6 months, I've seen them slowly going up. And that's how most collections are. You'll have a downside and then an upside. So 35 is a great price for this, and it's just going to keep going up. So I'm going to count down. Yeah, I love Argus.
Evan said that was definitely the camera used to take Stan's Hawaiian vacation photos.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're totally right. This is a total Stan type of camera for sure.
Oh, Stan.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count down here. And let me just show you what it looks like with all the snaps are good. There's no creases or anything.
That case looks really nice because I find them sometimes in those cases are just horrible.
Yeah, they're dirty, and because people really use those cases and they beat them up. But this one is collector's condition for sure. All right, so we're going to go ahead and count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, even clean velvet,
Ooh.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Take some pictures.
I like
of
that
baby back there.
That shock of blue with that brown.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And this, usually when I display my cameras, I take off the case, but this one I would definitely have like sitting to the side or something because you can see the blue picking up on the side. So it just adds a little bit of color to your display. There's our bid end. Angel Girl, I see you at 42, but Anne's Attic came in with a just case of 65. So for 43, Anne's Attic, this is yours. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Karen Williams has gotten quite a collection going.
Yes, she does.
Okay. I'm not paying attention, therefore I have to reach and get my next item. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the others. These, again, are part of the Pixies Writing Creatures. Both marked Made in Occupied Japan. Okay. There's no chips or cracks on either of these. The first up, and I may get these confused, this is the stag beetle. So these two are a little bit harder to get than the frog and the ladybug. So this little guy with his kind of like reddish brown hat, he's riding the stag beetle. Hey, Ariana. Okay, so you're seeing the stag beetle. And then the other one is the horn beetle. Or is this the stag and this is the horn?
The stag beetle's the one with the pinchers.
Stag beetle and the horn. That makes sense. Okay. So stag beetle with the pinchers right here. He's got like a little teal hat on him. And horn. He only has the one. Okay, so that makes sense. So those are your choices. These guys, their color palette is a little bit more muted than the ladybug and frog. And I kind of like these maybe a little bit more just simply for that reason, for my own personal decor, but that's not to say that they're not equally adorable. I think that there is a praying mantis that is out there yet, and a butterfly. So those would be, you know, from the 4 that you're seeing here, those other 2 would complete your collection of 6. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for your bids. Again, there's no chips, there's no cracks. We have the horn beetle with 1 and the stag beetle with the 2 pinchers. Again, really good condition, a little bit more muted in their color. He actually has polka dots on his shirt.
Maybe
I'm extra fancy.
I think it's blood.
It could be blood.
Blood splatter.
A little bit blood.
Blood. All right, so Amy Pappas is in it at 40. Again, you can choose between the stag beetle or the horn beetle, or you can get both. They're absolutely adorable. And let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
They're going
You
for a
guys,
race. Come on.
people's is violent tonight.
Go for a
Jeez.
race.
My goodness.
All right, we got Miss Ariana, Amy Pappas. Got you just in case, lady.
Oh.
Oh, this one's getting aggressive. Oh, Amy Pappas is holding him at 71. There is our bid end. Thank you, Enamor Amy. All right, so KB had that just in case of 70. However, Amy Pappas had it just in case of 75. So Amy Pappas, you let me know which one. Do you want the stag or do you want the horn or do you want both? And then we have KB at backup. So I will just watch the chat and that way we can keep it moving. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
Those
She
were
wants
amazing.
both.
Oh, I will be honest. I was sitting here
Got
like, yeah, I really want those.
Gotcha, Amy. I know the insect ones are really good. Thank you, Amy. Gotcha.
All right, my next items, I am starting at $18 choice. $18 choice. So I have 2 little sets of tea bag holders.
Oh,
So Lemmy will like these, David, because they're in their little, see, Lemmy, wait, I'm going to show you, Lemmy. They're in their little carrier.
Open
And
them up.
look,
Open them.
Look, Lemmy.
What?
There's your cousin hanging from the
Cousin
tree.
Larry.
Yeah. And this nice little teapot will hold the bag.
it'll hold the bag, Lemmy.
It'll hold the bag.
I'm all about holding my bag.
Well, sometimes you need a little help with holding your bag. So here, these are all in excellent condition. You do get the carrier and you get the little tea bag holders. The tea bag holders, these particular ones you can't stand them up, but they have that hole in there so you can
hang them.
Hang them up if you wanted to. So they do come with a little with their little carrier. So this is choice 1. Choice 2 is so good. Here is choice 2, and they are the anthropomorphic in their carrier. Great. Now there are 2 of these that are in excellent condition and 2 of them that have some issues. So I'm going to show you the ones with the issues first. This is a little blueberry, but his little spout is broken off.
That's the way my mom used to introduce us kids. Let me introduce you to the messed up ones first. Here's David. Here's
the blueberry boy. I will hold the tea bag. Now, these ones will stand up on their little bow ties, so you can, arrange them and stand them up that way. And then don't look, Lemmy. Here's the lemon. Well, the lemon, just the handle has a little gouge out of it, but the lemon looks good. Hey, Lemmy.
Hi.
What's your
name?
Oh.
My name is,
he all of a sudden turns into a player.
I know. I was like, wow, Lemmy.
My name is Limoncello. And they are marked Japan on the back. And then we've got a green berry. Now, these next 2 are in perfect condition. So we've got the green berry, and then everybody's favorite, the strawberry. And the strawberry's winking.
He's winking.
Oh,
he's a winky little feller.
Yeah. And again, they do come in their carrying cases. So choice between the lemons and the anthropomorphic fruits in this.
The lemon dating website. Yes. Thank you. Welcome to 4-Eyed Vintage, where you get your squeeze on.
Your mates.
Yeah.
You get your squeeze on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's go ahead and you're going to this is choice between the lemon tea bag holders and the anthropomorphic fruit. And like I said, the fruit, they do stand up if you wanted to display them that way or in their carrier. All right, let's go ahead. Robin is in at 20. Let's go ahead and count them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It's not often that you find them in the little caddy.
Yeah.
I find singles a lot, but I don't ever find the whole sets in their caddy.
That is true. Yep.
Very true.
All right. Robin, you're still holding down the fort at 20, and you got him. So, Robin, which set would you like? Would you like the lemons, or the anthropomorphic fruit at 20? And I'm not sure. Okay, and still with at 19.
Yeah.
I should hold them up this way.
Oh, look at that. Technology.
Handles work wonders.
Those are snazzy.
Which ones would you like, my dear, at 20?
I broke
fruit ones, says Robin.
Robin wants the fruit ones.
I broke a whole set of fruit ones once.
Oh no, really?
I did. Just the whole
you just were sick of David, and you just piece by piece by piece.
We were doing an estate sale haul video.
They pick up speed if you get across the room.
Steel Whisper, were you interested in the lemon teapots at 19? You don't have to. Just let me know, and I'll look for you in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, and then if you didn't, then Angel Girl at 18.
Yep. You got it. Oh, Steel wants them, so.
Okay, gotcha, Steel. Thank you.
Boom.
All right, y'all. So my next item I thought was really beautiful. I found it out and about. It dates to the early 1900s. And Michael, I am going to start this at $24.
Okay.
So this is a art piece in a beautiful vintage frame. I believe it's the original frame, frankly, because look at the rust on the nails, and the wire is very old. You can just tell on these gold ornate old frames. So the only area of issue, where to go? Right here. See this little rubbed spot from the gold? Now you feasibly could touch that up with some gold paint very easily. It would just sink into the wood and it would be fine, but I'm going to leave that up to you, the buyer, to do. This is called Two Old Women. That's not what I named it. That's actually the piece. It is by an artist called E. Whiter, and that's WHITER. So this is a piece that was actually taken from an original oil painting that he did in the early 1920s and then adapted into lithograph style and framed. So if we can zoom in without all that reflection, I'm sorry, guys, but you can see we've got the bonnet on her lap and she's knitting. And then we have her listening intently. And look at her face. That smirk is like everything. I feel like they just shared a funny little secret. And
she said, well, you heard Norma Jane down the lane. And she said, yeah, I know. I heard about that Norma Jane.
Spilling tea, Michael.
They look like they gossiping. You can tell. She said, and the other one said,
So the best part about this piece is the size is great. It's 15 and a half by 10 3/4. So 15 and a half, 10 3/4 this way. And the details are beautiful. Very old. I believe it's antique.
You won't believe what she did in this bonnet.
What are you kids doing?
What's in that bonnet?
What I did in this bonnet.
Oh.
And she's like, you won't believe who I'm knitting this for.
You won't believe who I'm going to stab with these knitting needles.
Yeah, I'm going to stab. And then over here, you can see too, it looks like something's up on the wall, and then you've got some peacock feathers kind of up there behind a vase. Oh, yeah. I always love the little details in these too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it is a very sweet piece. I love the style. And the frame, again, is in really good shape for its age, minus that little rub spot right there, which, again, easily you could take a gold Sharpie to that and it would probably be okay. And, like, rub it out with your finger. I've done that before with gold Sharpies, and it does seem to work. So all of the molding is intact on this frame, too. Those of you that have purchased these older style gold gilding frames, you know this can often chip off and get damaged, and it's really nice and intact around the whole thing. So Harry the Hound Dog, I see you in at 26. I think it's very sweet. And again, 15 by 10 3/4. So I'm going to start a countdown. Annette Mayfield, I see you in at 30. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. Ew.
What did I miss?
You don't want to know.
Misty's
She had her Wienermobile and bone saw out. That's all you need to know.
Oh my God. Well, that's fitting because these two are Raising Cane. You know they are. You know
Maybe that's what that. I mean, that.
You never know.
You never know.
So here's the backside again. I'm starting a countdown. Here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
15, 14, 13, 12.
He's being silly.
Annette is in at 30. 10, 9. Annette's in at 30. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Where?
6.
Well,
above.
We're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thanks.
And the original title was Two Old Women, right?
Yeah.
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 Kelly, your wiener is fine, Kelly. I won't slice your wiener.
Oh my word.
All right. So
Don't you just really want to know what their whole, I mean, like the whole conversation with those two gals.
it's something.
Yeah.
You know,
They're spilling community tea, you know.
They
They're sisters, and they just had an interesting conversation about something. So there's my bid in. Annette Mayfield had a just in case of 43. And then looks like Donnie Baker had a just in case of 39. I think that was right. So for 40, Annette Mayfield, this is coming to you. Congratulations. It's a great piece. I hope you
Carrie's here. Carrie's here.
so much, guys.
All right.
Carrie.
So I do have a unique find, but FYI, this as a complete piece would have a dome, like a glass-based dome over it, and then just a wooden little sitter. However, this has been used. They put the stoppers on them and used just like this on the desk. This is a weather station. I'm starting it off at $28. And the cool thing about this is it's besides the fact that it just looks so Spudnik, but it's made in Germany. Got this from an estate sale, and I snatched it off the desk. It was pretty dusty, but I cleaned it off. Now you'll see the gauge up here at the top. It does look like it had some bending done and then rebending, but it does work. All components work. So I'm going to show you how it works.
What is this thing?
So this is a weather station. So we have the barometer right here. Let's get it focused first. There we go.
Technology.
Yeah, technology for sure. Barometer right there. Come on, focus. Why? There we go. Okay.
Okay. We gotta go. Everybody put their arms up. We're going for a
To
ride.
the ceiling and beyond.
Yes.
It's a roller coaster.
Still not doing it. Come on. Okay, so the barometer is breaking my computer. But so we have the barometer, thermometer, and then down here, hygrometer.
Oh, there you go.
I'm trying.
You had it.
It's okay.
Well, anywho, you kind of need to see if you get into the details of it. So I'm going to try one more time.
David, Northwest Sunshine's asking how old it is.
Oh, and that's a really good question. I really don't know. I do believe late 50s, early 60s, but I could not find a for sure date on this. But it is from Germany, and I'm sorry it's not focusing.
It might be the evil baby.
It is the evil baby. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
So you can see these little guys are all intact. So the way you can tell if it's working, you pull on it and let it go. If it pops back to where it was, that means it's all connected. And I have seen it change a few times since we've been here with it. So I'm going to just show you one more. So it all snaps back, but it is a complete weather station. So it sits on your desk, and every single guide will tell you, or part of the gauge will tell you all the settings. It does have, it's all made out of brass and very neat style. And then of course the feeding right there. And I'll show you one more time on the designer person that made it is Barigo, made in Germany. And the cool thing is If this was all intact with the casing itself, you're looking at about a $650 piece.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if you Google it, you'll be so impressed, really. Just these are high-end weather stations. And like I said, the only thing it's missing is the actual glass dome that was around it. So you can essentially go find one of those. We have a couple actually in our house that we use for vintage, like old stones and things like that. So, but the fact that the piece is working itself is pretty fantastic. So Karen Williams, she knows a good thing when she sees it for sure on these kind of like antique stuff. Could you imagine just, in the 60s sitting down at your desk and looking at this and be like, well, Bob, what kind of weather are we going to have? Well, let me look at my weather station. This needle says they're probably going to have some rain. Yes, a cloche. Thank you. That's exactly what it was. It was like a cloche. So you could technically get it back to that style just by putting one on. And I think the main reason that was there was to keep dust and outside elements from hitting it, to make it not correct on the reading. So I'm going to go ahead and count down. We're at 28. This is 6 inches tall and great working condition. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Look at all that detail up there. And everything is intact. Little itty bitty pieces of wire that connect everything together, and it's still in excellent condition.
It is. It's so good. Really cool piece, David.
Thanks. Another one
Very
that I
technology.
Yes. All right. So Karen, you did not need your just in case for 28. This is yours. Thank you so much. And we're back on Earth. There we go.
Okay. Welcome back. I guess I have a little kitschy violence for you. So we've got the little boy dressed up as the Black Devil, and he does have his little spear here with his shank on the end there. He'll come and get you. Now, there is some. I don't know if the black glaze did not get here, so there is some lightening to the glaze on the tummy right here, but far away you cannot tell. There are a couple of hits, 1, 2, 3 back here on the booty. It hasn't gone completely to white. It is a gray, but I do want to let you know that that is there. Otherwise, his horns are nice and pointy. There are no other chips or cracks to him. And he is a hard one to get. We're going to start him at 30. I think I typed that in right. Yeah. So we're going to start him at 30. He's a little nuggy nug. He's about 3.5 inches tall. So he is stamped Japan with an S down here. Apparently at one time he was 25 cents. Can you believe it? What can you even get for 25 cents anymore? Can you get a piece of candy for 25 cents?
You can get a cart you can borrow a cart from Aldi's.
True.
Oh yeah, that's your deposit for Aldi's. But like legit, can you even buy single pieces of candy anymore? I don't even know.
Maybe a gumball. They're probably 50.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe something out of a quarter machine. 100%. I would call it like an auburn hair. So it's brown with a little bit of a red hue to it. Look at he went heavy on the rouge.
He's good.
But he does have the matching red lip. We do have the eyelash extensions, of course. And I just can't get over the spear because, I mean, he legit. Shank.
Yeah.
Hi, brother.
He's got that bone saw.
I've never seen this one before.
Where's your weapon?
I use books because knowledge is power.
That's right.
I don't know about that. Alrighty, okay, puppet showtime. So you guys, thank you so much for your bit. Yeah, it's like a scalpel.
It is.
Michael.
Yes.
Oh,
BK, there you are.
I've been looking for you all night.
He's scared to death.
Coming for you, BK. Like my knife.
Have you seen my Christmas tree though? It's really nice, but you're scary.
Have you seen my scalpel?
You're making him wet his Christmas tree.
I'm gonna wet my pants, and I don't have
Gross. And two, if I didn't point it out, the horns are gold. Okay, so KB is in it at 43. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. I do appreciate it. He's just a cute little guy. How can you not love him? Let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
He's so chubby.
He does have a little Buddha right
I
here.
love him.
And again, those are the 3 hits there.
D.
But otherwise, and that is cold paint too. So
Yeah.
That's good.
pretty gosh darn good. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So Miro 101. KB's got that just in case of 75.
There's the
There
bid.
is our bid end. Thank you so much, Anamra Amy. So KB, little black shank guy here is going to be yours for 46. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay, so I have a choice item for you, and they are you will get to choose from. I'm starting these at $20 choice.
Okay.
You will get to choose from the UNESCO winking kitty salt and pepper shakers,
Wow.
or the UNESCO winking kitty toothpick holder.
Wiki wiki.
So
Meow, meow.
Missy-
Meow, 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 meow. Hi, Amy. Hi.
That's one heck of a choice there.
Yeah, so this is the little toothpick holder. It is marked UNESCO on the bottom. Well, it's not going to.
Put it up to the ceiling.
So this is the little the toothpick holder, and they have a little slightly different design than the salt and pepper shakers on the back. You can see the hat, the flowers that are on the hat are a little bit different. So toothpick holder is a little bit harder to find than the salt and pepper shakers. So this is choice number 1, and all of them are in pristine condition. They do not have any boobers on them anywhere. Here are the salt and pepper shakers. One's winking. One is...
I think they're reversed.
Look at its lips.
Oh.
They do have their original stoppers. They're just lovely.
They are. They're so collectible and they're so kitschy, iconic. Like, I just love them.
Meow, 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 meow.
Inesco's a little bit harder to find than Miss Priss.
It is.
So,
And I about died when I found this toothpick holder because I don't ever see those. And toothpick holder is a little bit smaller. I think, let me measure them. The salt and pepper shakers are 3 inches tall. No, they're the same size. But they do have, let me line them all up together. They do have a little bit different looks on their faces because the salt and pepper shakers have a very pink face.
yeah.
And the toothpick holder, she doesn't have as pink of a face.
She's creamy.
The other ones have sun. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and start counting these down. They are for choice between the Winking Owl UNESCO salt and pepper shakers or the UNESCO winking owl. I keep saying it. Winking cat toothpick holder. All right. So I see KB is in at 43. Let's go ahead and start counting these ladies down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Gloria,
She's been on the road today, folks.
I just got home like 30 minutes before this gig started.
Sure, you're poop.
Before this what?
Before this gig started. Been gone all weekend.
This-
Family.
This wait, what?
Wait, what? I'm tired. All right, so we've got KB has a just in case of 64. So KB at $56 what set would you like? Do you want the salt and pepper shakers or the toothpick holder? And then
or both.
Or both. And then Gloria, you are on deck at 55 for second choice. So just let me know. KB wants the salt and pepper, and that was what at
56.
56. So 56, and that's KBEE.
BEE.
Gotcha. And then Gloria, were you interested? No. Were you interested in Little Miss Toothpick holder? Look at her little bow tie at 55.
5, yeah.
Gloria, I think I got your number.
You see that song.
All right.
Yes,
Gloria,
she said.
She is yours. Thank you so much.
All righty. Moving right along, Michael Todd. Here we go.
Choo choo.
Choo choo, like a chugga chugga woo woo. All right. So this is going to be for choice. This is choice of Fenton piece. I'm starting the choice at $18. Okay. So first up is this 9.5-inch milk glass hobnail vase. It is in great condition. It doesn't have any chips or cracks. You do have the nice little pedestal there too, which is wonderful. And then here's this little mouth. The mouth itself is right about 1.5 inches. So it's a nice size. And again, great for all your holiday decor, whether you put this in with blacks and oranges for Halloween, or if you wanted to, carry it into Christmas with the greens and reds and so on. So pretty little piece. It does not have any issues at all. Choice number 1. Choice number 2 is a wonderful piece of Silvercrest.
Ooh.
Now, this is the ruffled melon vase, and the pattern with the hand-painted violets is called Violets in the Snow, which I thought was perfect for upcoming winter. Violets in the Snow, indeed. And now we do not have any Fenton marking on the bottom. That's a piece of tape. Bear with me. That's just from the tag that was on it. But it would be pre-1971 as well as the vase because there is no Fenton marking. It is in lovely shape also. No chips, cracks, or funkiness. And these little melon vases, I don't know if you guys have noticed lately, but they've become very collectible and really popular. And they go for quite a bit depending on, especially if you find one of the taste ones. Those are really, really amazing. So this is going to be for your choice of Fenton piece. Okay. They're both beautiful and you can really work both into any kind of decor that you want because they are so pretty with the milk glass. All right, Karen, I see you in at 25. I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. This is going to be for choice. Now, this is 9.5 inches tall. And then this is 5 3/4 inches tall, I believe. Let me make sure that's right. It's really actually 6. It's right at 6. So 6 and 9.5. I'm going to do a countdown. Get your just in case bids in, and here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Violets in the Snow by Fenton. Glass Hobnail by Fenton. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end on these really pretty pieces. Versatile, and they actually look really good together too. So, you can have an instant little milk glass collection going on. I love Silvercrest with that clear edge. Fenton did it up always very nicely. There's my bid in from Amy. So, Karen, chasing vintage at 25. Let me know if you would like the little milk glass guy, the swan glass vase, or if you would like the ruffled melon vase. All right. And I will just watch out for you. And then behind Karen was Jana McMurray. And then if Jana decides to pass, I think it was Deborah Conkle.
Oh, yeah, Deborah.
Yep.
Karen was, okay.
Okay. So
you got your list,
in the comments, ladies.
Karen wants swung.
Okay, Karen, the swung is going to you, my dear. You have it. And then Jana for 23. Do you want Violets in the Snow, honey? Just let me know in the comments if you want to pass. No big deal. And if Jana gets pass, it's going to Deborah.
Jana wants the ruffle.
She won.
All right, ladies, that worked out sweetly. Thank you so much, guys, for your bids.
Yes. All right. I have a piece of Amberina I'm bringing for $30.
Get it.
So, man, I've got some red flame coming.
Yeah.
This is the larger handkerchief bowl on that beautiful pedestal, and you can see that Amberina is all up in there. This is by Ellie Smith, a really good, really good glass maker. If you haven't heard of Ellie Smith,
Who is that, Ellie?
What does LE stand for? Is it Les Earl Smith?
Leonard Edwin Chachiville. I don't know.
There you go. But
sounds good to me.
Just look at that inside. It is just a juicy, juicy color. Definitely more of the orangish red up top and then the yellow at the bottom. Obviously, it does glow. So I'll just show you. You got the base glowing here. And then when you get up to the top, just a little bit on the rim, but mainly down at the bottom. And yeah, let me show you all the way through, up through. So it's a really nice Ellie Smith size. The diameter is 8 inches for the top, from the top, and then it's 7 inches tall. So it's definitely wider than it is tall. Lou Smith. Okay. Well, I have a piece of Lou Smith glass. I think that's fun to say. So Lou, he's all about that juicy glass, but yeah, it is really pretty. Less is more. And just going to show you that glow one more time. Real nice and glowy. Lemmy Elvis Smith. That's what it was.
That was it.
Ecuador. Okay. So we've got a lot of names out there. And,
Susan
Taylor, I think Lou Smith might be it. Okay. We're going to go with Lou Smith. So I'm going to go ahead and count down. This is great for year-round, 100%. But this time of year, it comes in extra handy with the Halloween and the fall and the Thanksgiving.
Lewis
E.
Smith.
Lewis E. Smith. So I bet E is probably Earl. I'm hoping it's Earl.
Earl?
Just because that sounds fun.
Louis Earl.
Louis Earl. All right. So I'm going to count down. It is a really gorgeous piece. And I'll just put some white behind it just so you can see. You got more of that orangish tone, but it does kind of get into that fire color. And then just a gorgeous yellow.
And this is the big one. This is not the little small.
No, this is the humdinger big one, 7-inch tall, nice size. Definitely great for your glass collection. I'm going to count down. We're at 32, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, Engelbert, 8,
really?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the real colors, true to color right there.
Yeah.
Shining through.
Did you make it glow?
Yes, I did. Multiple times.
I don't know. It's been a long night, kids.
Is this thing on? How much is shipping? Shipping is going to be depending on where you live and what you buy with it. But we always do this, the affordable shipping through discounted rates. There's our bid end. So Karen chasing vintage, you chase this one down. It's all yours for 32.
I'm just going to start calling it Lewis Engelbert Smith glass and just really throw people off now.
Okay, Lewis Engelbert. Engelbert.
Smith.
Yeah, I'm saying Ellie. I'm Lewis Engelbert.
It's getting late. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah.
The words coming out of my mouth.
What's happening?
Let's do this. Here we go. I'm gonna start her at. No, I'm not. I mean. Okay, hold on. I put in the wrong price. I'm starting the next piece off at 30. If you know, then you know, and I don't even have to tell you what this is.
I know.
So this is Napco. It's 1956. It is the Queen of Hearts. However, this Queen of Hearts is a little bit different than the ones maybe that you have seen before. Here we go. This Queen of Hearts is in white. Okay. So here is the thing. I want to point this out too. Right here in the neck, and I don't know if it's got right there, right above the pen tip, there is a very deep craze. You could argue that it's the beginning of a hairline. It does not go all the way through, but I do want to point that out. It is there. And again, it is right above the pen tip. Okay. She's got a scar, a bone, Misty Pate. Now, here is the deal. this is the Queen of Hearts. Where you're seeing like the hips and the back, this typically is red, as are all of the hearts along the dress. Now, I bought this from like a pretty reputable Instagram seller who knows her stuff. I'm not going to say who it is, but you know, the ermine, all of the hits on the ermine are all there. We felt that this one probably got out of the factory without the red paint on it. Because there is not, I'm telling you, there is not a trace of the red cold paint on her. You are seeing crazy. Yeah, crazy. Oh my God. I'm going crazy. You are seeing crazy. But other than, again, the beginning of that hairline, she does have her cupcakes here. All of this, with the exception of the fur trim, would be red. The hearts would all be red. But there is not a trace of the cold paint.
I think I kind of like her without all that red.
It's, again, she's a hard to get piece made wholly unique by the absence of any red paint.
Yeah.
So again, it is part of the Napco storybook line, and she's the Queen of Hearts, Alice in Wonderland, Goldilocks. I can't think. Red Riding Hood, Queen of Hearts, somebody else I can't remember now. Bless. But yeah, super cute, super kitsch. We're gonna start her at 30. I'm not seeing any interest in it, so I'm gonna set her aside, and we're just gonna keep on moving. Okay, guys, we're last round now. Here we go. Let's do it.
Here we go, Misty Pate.
Here we go. Last round.
Okay, so I've got the L. Frank Baum books. This is going to be choice. Okay, and they're pretty fabulous. I'm gonna try my best not to take up so much time.
No, we won't let you. Don't worry. What's your starting at?
So much. So this is going to be choice. I am starting them at $20 choice.
And we're starting the countdown. Here we go.
The first one is the Patchwork Girl of Oz. These are the junior edition. Now, originally, these were printed in 1914. This Patchwork Girl is from 1939. All right. Here is the front. She's kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. She's a little scary. Here is the back. I love that graphic on the back as well. And I did mark some photos. The illustrations are beautiful in here. Again, she's a little scary.
Yeah.
She's a little scary. And I didn't really read this story that well on this one, but here we've got this I don't know what's going on here, but that dog is a wooden dog and he's holding on to it's still a little scary there.
Rude. Leave that dog alone.
And then look at the lion, the cowardly lion. Now this is Ozma. This is Ozma. And then we've got the lion right here. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what a cat of some sort. These little weirdos. Ha ha. You see the point, don't you? Look at the illustrations here.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Aren't they
brutal?
Crazy?
What are those?
I don't know. They are it's little Jack Horners. There's multiple of them. And then there they are. I don't know what they're doing in this journey. So this one is the Patchwork Girl of Oz. The second one, this one is great because this one has Santa in it.
Santa.
Yeah, he's the Shaggy Man at first. But this one right here is from originally 1914. This one is the 1939 edition of it. And here we have it's Ozma's birthday. They're going on this adventure to find the Shaggy Man. Now, here is the Shaggy Man.
Aw.
And that's Dorothy. That's Dorothy. And here's a part here. It says roads. Wait. No, it wasn't this one. The next page I wanted to read to you.
Girl.
Sorry, I'm trying to hurry. So where did it go?
Pictures, not words.
There's no need to worry, he replied pleasantly. Good little girls never come to any harm as long as I own the love magnet to everyone.
What is going on in that book?
I am sure that they will love me dearly if he has the love magnet.
This is why I said pictures, not words. See what
Yeah.
happens to her?
Now
She
it's
finds these things.
I do.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
that picture. And then, so the Shaggy Man at some point in the story turns into a donkey. And then he gets into this magical water and he turns it back into a man. But the illustrations are lovely in this. And then, hang on. And then look at the lion. That's the cowardly lion. I'd be pooping my pants.
Yeah, he's not that big a coward.
I like his bow. I think he's a cute.
Yeah, he's fancy.
Okay, so this is when the Shaggy Man starts to resemble who? Who does it resemble?
David Coleman.
No.
Wizard Oz?
Satan Claus.
Is it
No.
Satan?
Is it Satan?
It is Santa. And look, they put a big bubble around him.
Oh,
He's
Bill.
Bubble Boy.
I know, Misty. Where is that bone saw at again, girl? Where you got it?
There.
Where's it at?
Look at that.
It's Rainbow Bright, but not
Santa.
weird.
He has his love magnet still. And then last but not least, we have, oh wait, the back of that one looks like this.
Oh, look how cute that is.
And then this one's my personal favorite, Jack Pumpkinhead and the Sawhorse of Oz.
Oh, I like him.
This one is 1939. Howard, rude.
Damn it, Howard. Quit writing your name in books.
Writing in the book, Howard. So this one has TikTok and the Gnome King in it as well. But here's the wizard selected a fine pumpkin. So basically, the Pumpkin Man, he just puts a new head on his body. And whenever it starts to rot, he just puts a new one on. But look at this squirrel.
You hear that, Lemmy?
The Squirrel Kings want to eat the Pumpkin Man.
I love it.
They do. They want to eat him. They hit him over the head with that stick.
Ooh, violence.
There was so much violence in these little kids' books.
And they had to fly away because all those squirrels were going to eat.
They're riding on a log?
A log horse.
A log horse.
I don't know. I just love it. I love the illustration. So, and that's what the back of this one looks
Misty,
like.
those are next level.
Very
cool.
trippy.
I bought these from George the Antique Nomad, by the way.
Cool.
I bought the other ones. Look.
Yeah.
Misty, in fact, this is that same person.
Yeah, it is. Ojo. Ojo's in these books.
Ojo.
Ojo's in the Patchwork Girl.
And
All right, so where are we at? Susan is at 23. I am going to start counting. This is for choice. So let's start counting them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. If you look at this, look at Dorothy and the Scarecrow and the Tin Man. But
Dorothy looks all grown up.
Look at that pissy lion. That lion is just this is Michael right now.
Same lion. Same.
There's Michael.
How many choices did you bring to the sill today, Dorothy?
She said 3, and then she goes, no, 4. And I said, are you sure it ain't 5?
No. All right, so there is the bid. And Susan Jackson, you win. Now you have to decide which one you want at 20.
Or all 3.
Or take them all, Susan.
Do you want the Road to Oz, the Pumpkin Man, or the Patchwork Girl?
Get them all, Susan. Get them all.
I would do all.
Get them all.
A good price, Susan.
She'll give you a discount.
Oh, Lord.
It's been a long day.
Oh, I bet.
All of them. They're coming.
Get it, Susan.
They're coming to you, Susan. Thank you so much.
Right there.
All righty.
She's got a collection of the Wizard of Oz things.
Oh God, I almost dropped this. Hold on.
Don't break. No
I'm
break.
really trying not to break my last items. Okay.
Ooh, look at that back turn hand swizzles. Mm-hmm.
We'll be doing things. All right. This is for the pair, and I'm starting the pair at $25. These are beautiful. They are made in the 60s in Japan, and they are canisters. Now, you could brighten up your kitchen, your bathroom, your craft room, really any room that you want a butterfly canister. And this is the back side. And then this is the top. And look how great this little butterfly is. There are no chips or cracks on these. Really, really pretty. You've got the grate inside, and it is clean and nice. And then right under here is your itty bitty teeny tiny made in Japan. The teeny tiny ones, the blue ones. All right. So this is the large one. Okay. And top to bottom, top to butterfly is 7.5 inches on the large one. Okay. And the small one is identical. All right. You've got the really pretty butterfly, orange flower, and the Gerbera daisies on it. And then the top is the same. Beautiful little flowers on top with the butterfly. I think the painting's really good on these.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. I love the pink and the yellow and then that bright orange. And again, really good shape. No Japan sticker on this one, but I did find them together. And again, great for even fall if you want to incorporate the yellows and browns and oranges and greens in. You've got those colors. But I don't think these have to stay confined to the kitchen necessarily. I mean, they'd be great in a bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
You know, bathroom stuff too. Wouldn't they be cute?
Yeah.
100%.
And you can see there's kind of like a little ribbing texture that goes all around the side. And these are totally unbranded. I did look, and because I thought when I found them, they might be left in, but they are just unbranded, made in Japan, 1960s, and beautiful, really nice condition. So I had to snag them. And we are at 25 right now. That is for both. Okay. So you're going to take both of them for the same price. And I'm going to start a countdown. If anybody wants to get in, they're just in case bids. They certainly can. It is
the ashes.
Lovely. And this is pretty. I really, really like the lid. I think the lids are really nicely made. Okay. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for a bid end on these stunning butterfly canisters. I can't talk.
Those are nice calendars.
Those are good calendars. Here's January.
It is a full moon.
Oh my gosh. Robin, I see your just in case, and I see your high bid of 26. Thank you guys so much for your bids. These are so pretty. Kind of want to keep them, but I can't keep it all.
Too late.
I know. Too late.
We don't have space.
It's too late now.
Robin wants it there. Yours for 26, my dear. Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Okay, so my next item is what we've been talking about on and off. So we have this little bald-headed fella. He's smooth.
Dear sweet Jesus.
Very smooth. All right, that's my baby. So I'm starting this off at 55. Why? Because Lemmy wants him to go so bad. He's like, get rid of him. Otherwise, I would start him a little bit higher. These are extremely collectible.
Yeah.
Lemmy, come on, buddy. So he was made exclusively by Spirit Halloween, and they were just offered in-store purchases. His eyes were not rolled back earlier. I don't know when that happened.
I got a dentist I can refer you to.
Yeah, he's got this thing going on in here, a little fungus. But this guy, has anyone watched I think it's in the 70s, It's Alive, that movie? And it's a really boring horror film all the way through. And then right at the end, the baby comes out, and this is what it looks like. And it like eats all the nurses and everybody. So that's what made me think. That's what I thought of with this. You know, good memories from my childhood. So
I feel like this is he's related to Baby Secrets, perhaps a cousin. Secret's cousin.
Yeah, totally. He is staring into your soul through his brain because his eyes are rolled up. I'm sorry, you guys. You're not going to be able to sleep tonight. These are collectible in the $150 range. Fester. He does have a Fester vibe.
And that ain't a skirt.
No.
And that's like, what are you talking about? That looks just like my friend. Are you
but
my
they
friend?
were made by the Spirit Halloween Company in like limited edition every year.
Yeah, they made them every year, limited edition, in-store purchases, like I said. And it's 16 inches tall, sitting down. How about that?
Yeah.
16 inches tall. They're super,
He's so, when you touch he's
is he very
like a realistic. So it's
foam
latex, so it's lifelike. So if you take him over here,
He requires one fresh
warm.
Scoopy every morning.
Oh my god.
Well, he was sitting in my office chair yesterday and today, this morning. So he has startled me a few times. Yeah, very disgusting. He is disgusting.
Just one word, disgusting.
He is named Hungry Harold.
What is he holding in his hand?
Oh, he's working on a shiv. You would think that he would carve it, but he's just been chewing on it, getting nice and sharp.
Chewing on a piece
Come on, Lemmy. Come on, Lemmy. Come here. On the back, it does have its marking Hungry Harold 2010.
Oh my god.
And once again, this is a limited series, which is why they're so collectible. You could run around just holding like, "Hey, baby."
Could you imagine, like,
Harold, these go for like $150. It blows my mind. Like,
right. Yeah, very collectible. And he's in great condition. No tears or rips. So he's a long laster. And I just have to show you, he's got those nails going on. Yeah.
oh.
Imagine those caressing your back at night, folks.
Michael.
Saying hello.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get him down. He's so cool. You can even take him out to the park.
Oh, buddy.
All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and count down greatest Christmas present ever. Uncle Harold pulls him out and it's like, Uncle Harold, this is you as a baby.
Elf on a shelf. But
Elf on a shelf.
Harold on a
Harold with a stick.
Harold with a stick. He likes to jab his eye out. Like,
Oh my God.
okay, I'm gonna zombie baby. Yes. So I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna count down. Dadis, I see you at 56. We're gonna count down. We need glasses, don't we? Okay, so we're gonna count down from 15. You really don't like him? He's cool. He's kind of intellectual with the glasses.
The longer we've had him around, he's kind of grown on me. We just left him now.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so I'm going to count down from 15 and very lightweight shipping, considering it is a human.
I would put him in my house.
14, 13, 12, 11. Did I do that? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Run, Lemmy, run.
Lemmy.
Oh,
Run, Lemmy. Okay. And you can palm his head, so that's fun.
Okay.
So, Annette, I see you're just in case of 68.
Could you imagine putting him in a baby seat, like when you're driving down the road?
Oh my gosh, the people.
People would be mortified.
Halloween.
They made these just every year just to try to get the creepiest thing, lifelike thing out there. So there's our bid end. Annette, I see you're just in case of 68. So with that, you get this baby. Harry is going to be, let me look here. Wow, a lot of comments. 57.
56, yeah.
Whoa, it's way up here.
Yeah.
57 with the just
57.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
You're right. Sorry.
Okay. So Annette, that's all yours. Thank you.
Yay! Make him clap. Yay, Annette.
Yay.
Alrighty, I have one more piece here. It is still part of the Classics Walt Disney Collection, again, from the Fantasia. This one is Love's Little Helpers. It's the 3 little cupids on the pedestal with the floral wrap. Look, there's little berries on it. Now, this is a faux marbling effect. So you have a blonde. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
You have a redhead. And you have one with blue hair. They do have the little wings. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick claim on it. I'm going to base the claim based off of the 2 Centaur ladies. I'm going to do a claim of $40 for this one. There's no chips. There's no cracks to it. It is 8.5 inches tall, and that's to the blonde's tuft of hair. Look at how sweet these are.
They're adorable. Look at
Yeah.
And again, look at the little wings, or little booties, but the wings on them, they're so adorable. And I mean, that flower detail wraps all the way around on the piece.
Is that a
So
spool that they're like a thimble, like a spool of thread?
now it's supposed to be a marble pillar.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were helping the centaurs in their love.
Oh,
So it's going to be $40. It's going to be a quick claim, 8.5 inches tall. There's no chips or cracks to it. If anybody is interested, you just have to put in number 14. Look at number 14.
that's a great.
Little booties. Shake, shake,
Oh, I
shake.
misread that. I was like, what?
Shake, shake, shake.
Michael, that'd
Yeah,
be
but
Valentine's Day display too. Like,
oh my God. TD, you got it, lady. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you everyone for your number 14s. TD is the first one that I see. Get you written down.
No chips, but some cracks.
Yeah,
No
just
chips,
two
but some
cracks.
cracks on that one, that's for sure. Alrighty, guys. It is officially recap time. Misty Pate, do you have a recap?
I do not.
Sarah Coleman?
Nope.
David Coleman?
Let me answer for you. What do you think?
Lenny.
All right, Lenny. I'm cutting you up. So I'm looking for a new mascot for my shop. Thinking maybe apples. So this is $18. So during the recap, if you're interested, you just throw in that 18 in Small World. If you're interested, this is from 1964 Disney. You can see there's just a little bit of wear on the cover.
CeeLo.
And on the back, yeah, a steel for sure. These go for, 30 to 40, depending on the condition. This one's in good to good to very good. Great graphics on the back. And we also do have the booklet all the way inside. I'm not going to read all the way through it. Okay, I see two people interested. I see Carol and CeeLo. So what I will do is go ahead and count down. Before I do, I just wanted to show you the inside. The vinyl itself is in excellent condition, no scratching or anything. So I would say the vinyl is VG, and then the cover itself is just good, whatever. So, so I'm going to go ahead and count down. I see all the bids. We're going to count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And just one more time for prosperity. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Small world. Okay. There's our bid end. And so CeeLo for 33. You get a small world. Thank you so much.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Carol.
Oh, Carol, I didn't see her. Sorry. CeeLo,
Yeah.
I take that back. Carol for 33. This is yours. Thank you.
It's all the C's.
It is.
Is that it?
Was that it, David?
Oh, that was it. Yeah, me and Harry are good.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to recap the Queen of Hearts. Again, this is the Napco 1956, or Clearts, as they have printed on there.
Queen of Clearts.
It does say Clearts. Like it really does say Clearts. So she's an interesting one. The cold paint is completely missing. Again, I do not believe that it was ever painted on. She does have the beginning of a hairline under the neck. Still really displays beautifully. Hard to get figurine, especially without the red on the dress or the hearts. If anybody's interested, I'm going to just do her as a claim. I would say she's $30. And if you are interested, just put in number 72 and we will sell her that way. Okay, so $30. You just have to put in number 72.
I'm interested, Michael. She's pretty. I like her cupcakes.
It's right there, Amy, in the neck. Okay. It doesn't. Okay, Amy, it's yours. You got it, lady. It doesn't go all the way through, but thanks. All right. Appreciate it.
We need to remind you all that the post office is not open tomorrow. So
Correct.
While we probably
Yes.
I know that I'm going to probably still invoice you tomorrow. Nothing will get shipped out until Tuesday.
Correct.
And I'll be working on shipping all day tomorrow, as well as we'll invoice tomorrow evening after Sarah's sale.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that way everything will go out Tuesday.
Everything will go out on Tuesday as long as you paid.
If you pay.
There you go. And I will also be doing the same. You guys, please do keep in mind our emails are right here in the banner. They are the pinned comment in the chat. And of course, they are in the description. We are asking you to send us your contact information ASAP. That way we can get your invoice out to you. You can get that paid and your vintage is in your home very quickly, right? It's called clear arts because the hearts are clear, not red, though. So she was never painted red. Well, Amy, there you got a good deal then, I think.
Yes.
Are you making that up or are you being serious? But anyhow,
That sounds good
so
to me.
you
Sounds
right.
good.
Those are alrighty, guys. So thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. Before we go, Sarah, you have your chat sale tomorrow. You want to let the folks know?
4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, my channel, We Are Vintage, myself and Nammer Amy, live chat about all things vintage and small business related. And then we turn it into a little sale at the end. So it's a whole bunch of fun. Tomorrow is Indigenous Peoples Day. So come hang out with us. We're going to visit about all that good stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Very good. And Misty Pay, tomorrow, you guys, don't forget. Go for it, sister. You want to announce?
We have Vintage Rescue Squad will be tomorrow night right here on the Cult of Vintage. And our guests are going to be Sarah and Catherine Young.
And
so
Catherine, yeah.
that's going to be tomorrow night on Michael's channel. And then Tuesday, Michael and I have a sale on my channel, Tuesday, 1 o'clock Eastern. And then I have a whatnot sale on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, not 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern. And then right after that sale, Michael's got a sale at 1.
And then I will have a sale here on YouTube at the Cult of Vintage, 1 p.m. Eastern. And we'll be doing some antique stuff. David Coleman.
And then you'll have a little break between Michael's antique fun live sale, and then we're going to have the Coleman Collective at 4 p.m. Eastern, and that's on the Traveling Button. And then right after that, you'll get a little dinner break. Hold on, Misty. Hold on. She's all excited. Hold on.
Oh, I thought I was on the Coleman Collective. No, that's not me. That's not me.
We should have you on though. I have the Vintage Gents at 8 p.m. Eastern on my channel, the Junk Drunk Mantiques, and that's Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And that's myself, Mother Tucker's Antiques, and my good friend Susie, Mid-Century Maven. She's all settled in Albuquerque, so we're bringing her on back over here to YouTube, and she'll be joining us. So that's going to be a heck of a fun sale. Yay. And of course, Thursday night on Sarah's channel as well, the Traveling Button, we're going to have the Vintage Quartet. That's with Jason, myself, Sarah, and dun dun dun. Guess who?
Do you know what? I'm going to tell you. I'm bringing all vintage Halloween die cuts.
Word up.
Ooh.
Thursday night for that nonsense.
Yeah, we're going to sprinkle in some Christmas, a little bit of Bohemian, a little bit of Art Deco. Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch.
We're here for it.
Mix of Christmas and non-Christmas. So I don't know. We'll see.
I'm ready for it.
All right. So it is a busy week, you guys. Please make sure it's a lot of information. The easiest thing to do is down in the description. You're going to find everybody's YouTube and Instagram links. All you have to do is click those little blue links. It'll take you directly to their pages. Make sure that you are following and subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment in that content, engage with it. It is completely free. It's an absolutely great way to show some support to some really hardworking folks, you guys. Yes, emails are listed right down in the description there. It was Carol. Yes, you do. Okay. And Carol, it's
email.
Yep. It's also in the description of the video too. So if you're confused as to what exactly to send, you can refer back to the description of the video. You guys, thank you so much again for taking time out of your day to spend it here with us. Whether we got to be and had the distinct pleasure and honor of being your background noise for this evening, thank you so much. If you were a lurker and you enjoyed the show, hopefully you got some laughs. Thank you so very much to everybody that was in the chat, engaging in community. Thank you, of course. And naturally, thank you for your purchases, each and every way that you guys choose to support us. It does help us. It does help us grow our business. We are here because of each and every single one of you, so thank you. And a huge special shout out to Enamor Amy for being our official bid ender once again.
Yay, Amy.
Lady, thank you so much. We hope that you all have a great evening. And don't forget, we'll see you soon, all right? Y'all have a good night. Thanks, guys.
Tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.